Ubetini ashenama. Adiamin pega doctors for. Hey, yeah. Wouldn't it pay would desert? Yeah. Would you wear any baby woman me? Now would you be up if I went the moon? Would it be what's up, buffalo? Hey, I don't know what you show me. All don't sound you make punch you. It's rough for me, see, hey, now Mary, your son, mommy, watching melody. I'll do you, baby. Mary, bring your photo. Kwani joti me fata. Me pedi baby me. Me here the baby me. Lady of the me one grow. Flamenco, my condensa. Into Mr. All grace and lies. Out of flamenco, I can make it slide. And flamenco. Asum sonti na yekuno. Chama ni chia falso. Neke. Uchina soja dia no pacha wo. Uchensuri else your tension metiko. Contamponi another. Yeah. Wakumeti cry and funny home. Kwani don't you me fata. Me bedi a bit me. Me don't you bet me. And flamenco, my condensa into Mr. Heartbreaks and lies. Out of flamenco, I can make it slide. And flamenco, my condensa into Mr. Heartbreaks and pain. Out of flamenco, I can make it steady. And flamenco. Rechargeable battery. You don't. You're trying to work factory. Would make the year. Who psychic the minty. No. I come in. Rechargeable battery. You don't. You're trying to work factory. Would make the year. Who psychic the minty. Cause yeah, when I get doing it, everyone's them. They keep money touching me. They be out your name. Could I not hear to me? This summer coming in, mommy. Living here, psychic, you make me. Me double get here, but I know don't put it back on me. Back on me. Ooh, hey. What you say? Cause I'm when I get doing it. If it was them, they keep money touching me. They be out your name. Could I not hear to me? Until you never come and see mommy. Would you live here? Psychic, you make me. Me double get here, but I know don't put it back on me. Yeah. And flamenco, my condensa, you just back to me. Heartbreaks and lies. Yeah. You just back to me. You just back to me. Ooh, you just back to me. Yeah. You just back to me. You just back to me.
Vale. line.
Abeeku, call me Kofi Kenata. Move on, baby. Move. Eja mama mfao mama mfesa mukwan. Baby biu. Mfao mansa mukwan. Eja mama mfao mama mfesa mukono. Baby biu. Mfao mansa mukwan. Shadi jabanelo pako. Epiamenelo pako. Ejamenelo pako. Epiamenelo pako. Ejamenelo pako. Epiamenelo pako. Ejamenelo pako. Yeah, epiamenelo pako. But you are say, what can we do? Me in a children still also uncheck. I feel my baby, I love you, also not feel. What can we do? Me in a children still also uncheck. I feel my baby, I love you, also not feel. Eja mama mfao mama mfansha mkwante wa hindi de no nenji papa oselebu. Eja menelo pako single and free. Eja menelo pako for your love. Eja mono milo. Eja menelo pako single and free. Eja menelo pako I'm a for your love. Hey, I wanna papa wo uncle wo brother wo woman wo. Chum, wo mama wo auntie wo sister wo nyina wo. Chum, wo papa wo uncle wo brother wo woman wo. Chum, wo na wo mama wo auntie wo sister wo nyina wo. Chum, po, ejamenelo papa Instagram. Guess what ho?
Ejamenelo papa Facebook. I want so what so.
Ejamenelo papa Snapchat. Guess what ho?
Yes. Oh.
That's what's up. I'm on my down, clever, well done. Division the one for you can Coba World Cup, no money there. Table bet 10, level bet 10, ya got 10 over 10. Now you're there, let mama down at your account, still more town. See who I felt. First on the academic palm, up fast. I didn't have a check over by a heart. I said I travel.
Menstrual protein heart.
Single and free, we have an elephant for the law.
Uncle, hey, that's not fun. Looking at you,
Abeeku, NkomohNkitnkiti. Move on, baby.
Grandmother crop me as on man and major.
I feel my baby, I love you, your son, I'm through. But I'm me in a that you know, still also uncheck. I feel my baby, I love you, your son, I'm through. I'm found,
I personal with them.
I'm your personal, and you're not here, born a year.
Yeah, bro, neck and
single and free, we have an elephant for your love.
For your love, love now, boy, and the
single and free, we have an elephant. I'm with your love.
You're soaking, scribe you. That's how no one to be out my way then. Ajay, time for her. Hey, guess what? Sorry.
Facebook.
Snapchat. Yes,
Yes. Yes. Yeah, no.
That's what's up.
What's up?
Clever, well done. Division the one for you can Coba World Cup, no money there. Table bet 10, level bet 10, ya got 10 over 10. Now you're there, let mama down at your account, still more town. See who I felt. First on the academic palm, up fast. I didn't have a check.
Oh, they would see me just as I go quack. Menstrual protein heart. Ajay. That's it. Come on,
no.
Time no day. Ah. Time no dinner, I'm a 10,000, my baby.
I will be and in Tampa. Even the mission no so far.
Mission also.
Even the time we so get up and do something good for yourselves. They bring you up, brother.
I'm preparing you for
get up and do something good for yourselves. The time and time wait for no man. You be it begin to know ourselves. You be with ourselves. Papa answer no ourselves. See game ourselves. Daddy God is ourselves. And the fire so ourselves. Now we do the king at another day with the
time no day.
Many be in the temple. They bring you up, mother. Say you be
and you be on a good time. Yeah, time no day.
I will be
I went try. I got a baby and you was I am baby again. 9.
Even the time with the circle. Time is precious. Now you long go off our places. You get cases, go face it. My mind talkative. Share a pen will track for heaven, quarrel call. Now my war for 47, one support. Now open I am mixing the Jesus. Antonio no master, no still on you be down. Live your life, I think chase your dream. Leave a mark, make you no just exist. Action, wake up, now or never. Don't die as a waste man, no dwaya yawa. Until Rabbi, boys who are dorsal men, yes I check. Trust no dorsal men, reply this. This be the time go free do more things. The cemetery are full of fun for free dreams. Time in the
it's also boys who are dorsal.
Boys and dogs.
You got the mission not so far. Time to do, Shadi. You got the time with the circle.
Time to do.
Be my kawo, mamu nibi. Mission not so do.
Mission no so.
Be my kawo, mamiti nibi. Pressure wa mudu. Be my kawo, mamu nibi. Mission not so mamu. What mamiti nibi.
Aboba do it.
Richard
Caspi, AJ Obalai. Mama and yeah. And you I will say, yeah, you know your I will say, you know, I was on football.
Yeah, we miss me, NkomohNkitnkiti. Me pray me who will see you. Kopomina, why not? Oh, yeah, trust and see, be a one in mirror. Pay my own mommy pressure. Watching me gonna say my mommy dry. Me gonna make a come and say me. I brought by a sense to Oceana. Pay me one man at you. So, but I do for Tia. Debbie, me so many. Hello, baby, hello. So, hello, baby, hello. I'm out here, mommy pressure. I'm out here, mommy pressure. Me dear, I'm in self-vacancy. I'm out here, mommy pressure. I'm out here, mommy pressure. I'm out here, mommy pressure. Me dear, I'm in self-vacancy. I'm out here, mommy pressure.
No pressure. Rastafari. Yo.
Yeah. Yo, nyame baka na ya no kro. Kebe ye ansana you. You pay a bonny fan no trip from. Oh. Yo, nyame baka na ya no kro. Kebe ye ansana you. You pay a bonny fan no trip from.
I don't know entity cry.
Every day to Jah I pray to bless me every day. Man, see me, yeah. This is my little prayer. Hello, leave me alone. Hello, leave me alone. Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Media one more I'm in some vacancy. Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Media one more I'm in some vacancy. Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Am I okay? Am I under pressure?
Debbie.
Am I okay? Am I under pressure?
Never.
Vacancy. Am I okay? Am I under pressure? Am I okay? Am I under pressure?
No way.
Am I okay? Am I under pressure?
No way.
Oh dear, one more I want some vacancy. Am I okay? Am I under pressure?
Yo, what pir, it's mana. When what on a walk you me? My yawa.
I don't know worry.
What pira?
You don't go me. Can somebody come on, baby?
It's a process of me, mana.
That I love I'm only. But now I don't worry. If she don't come me. Now I go there. Can somebody come on, baby?
Yeah, no.
That I love I'm only. But now I don't worry. You don't tell me. Now I go there. Cause I do yawa, Never done worry. You don't call me, Robbie. Yawa go there.
Yawa's more.
You making me turn up.
Oh no,
baby, come on.
Tell me,
now you go to follow. But you making me go look. Hey, I wanna carry you go. Now my feet will do. I'm missing one up a coco. Girl, if you want my mind. I the shout at the call, if you don't come, I go die. Now I don't know what if you don't call me, then I go there. And somebody come on, baby. That I know I'm only. But I don't worry. You don't tell me.
Papa, can you play me at Abeeku?
Never done worry. You don't call me, Robbie. Go there. Girl, let me sing you, baby. You are my one and only. Do I want you to show me? Then now you be my homie. Tell me, baby, brody. Me toughy, me chubby. You know you are go Mario. Girl, if you are my mind, oh baby. And the shows that they call if you don't come and go die, oh baby. worry. You don't count me, then I go there. Cause I do yawa, yawa, Shemaya, yawa, yawa, never done day, worry. You don't count me, yawa, go there. Can somebody call my baby? That I love I'm only. But now I don't day worry. If she don't go me, now I go there. Cause I do yawa, yawa, Shemaya, yawa, never done day worry. If you don't call me, now I go there.
Just because I'm playing this for my people. This is special dedication. Love of your love and Rocky Man himself. I Rocky Man and the people. Yeah, you are 1 hour.
Why you lucky? Get we could tell you how I know you.
When I knew what you would do, I would say. When you want, okay, yeah, boy, quit your cacao. Man, for you to my bread. It's impossible, my bread. And you know, okay, first of all, hey, so can you guys believe that we are still in January? Next week, Wednesday, we will still be in January. At the January, they are no power. What does January want? The dad, happy New Year, happy New Year, happy New Year. Still, you're like, I think.
So, your first month of the year.
Oh. And after all this, next week, we'll still be in January. We'll come and sit here and we'll still be 31st.
Oh, that's thing.
I'm going to talk a car. Tell the red cap. Red cap is one with the action.
Monthly salary.
No, Charlie, January is not a fair month at all. Okay. Yamo Bibi Akwaba. Ako, on mic, you're mute. Na CCI no be text him there, Charlie. Ako, as when your boy and now, because you look very, very scrumptious and edible. I'm sorry, I don't know. That BBS, so sorry. Oh, okay. No. But wow, text him and I said that.
It's the sign.
Oh, okay. You say we are in the last month of January. Okay. Well, January alone has like 3 months in there. It's the last month in the year room. Abba summer. Ako, how's your day, your week been so far?
I think so far so good. I've just been a little cold, and I'm beginning to come around a little bit, but it's been okay.
Cold as in mental, emotional, or weather ankasa?
Everything cold.
Bibia cool.
Cool.
I drink my
I'm
cool.
going to put the 10 years anniversary, happened last Friday.
Okay. So far, how are preparations? I ceremony that I am an ever.
Maybe white and I'm prepare
Okay.
the data.
Now, as a trader, and I be break now start you later.
And the mushy because I mean you'll be one touch.
On touch wise, what you do.
Not with the chair.
Okay.
Obi dey ebinye bitan.
Ebusiafo, nti epebia na
What I say?
epebia na empe no ye hu. Because
Oh,
come announcement
menu do birudu.
obi no bado. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
People so I demand ye there. Me
bibia be okay.
Right.
Okay. Epede ye can be more na you got this.
What I say?
Ye can be more na you got this.
Oh, but I think I got it. But
You got it.
it won't hurt. Say a present come you for the shy.
Okay. Text me the number. Na bibia.
What I say?
Text me the number.
Men text one and a mumu bomo.
Aha, text. Na bobozi. We are saying.
Pera mumu bomo. Chopera mumu bomo.
Aha. We are saying. Ochine bi.
Feel free,
David.
Oh,
Ochine
chopera
bi.
mumu bomo.
you say oye wo wi asa.
Me bi da.
703.
Hey. And
25 years. It's 703.
Last four, there be no cry last four the penny here.
Me for last 4 days, man.
On no pay.
2317. That's how we to me.
hey, nam papa.
0. First number here, 3 here. 703. It's a wow.
Didn't start the single life at all. Oh, yeah. So you two, you just want her to be single. Okay.
One and on me. One and
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, when you feel like
yeah, you too high.
or threaten when
Yeah, a pedam with the wine, there's a matter what the mouse I was for city beyond.
Yeah,
No,
2024 babe.
yeah, well, first of all, was do baby or was do baby?
Ebusiafo pacho obi a owo boy bi a why less busy no. So botum why yeah.
Boy,
Because
why let you why
offer na mama na mfama binum.
now, time I mean, Yobia.
Manka dawo mase mfama na mfama binum a we hia ntino. Yeah. Obi so girl bi so no so why less busy a no so offer na mama. Na
Move for me number now, my friend for now. Allow young.
Missy, how's your week been so far?
Now we are rude that.
I don't want to
Because maybe no move on to the next person.
answer. Yeah, mean to my answer question.
Ibotu. How's your week been so far?
I come patronyo.
Okay, Chrissy,
Last
571.
four the pay. I'll say I now start to a service. The miss the last four.
Zero.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 0. No, last time when you see a 4.
Okay. So,
Okay.
0334 no man in Kenya.
Rather. Okay, I'm ready to answer.
You from Barata.
So far, so good.
No problem. No problem. Sisi abutu
Thank,
It's a
butu
thank
five
you for
nine.
the word
It's
so
a five
sweet.
nine zero zero. The moment I'm making 5900. That's why. Hey, sorry. What am I my? See, the my is you have a million answer. But that's some papa.
Eze
Now,
bra me. Fa bra wa ho. Ami.
now, Missy,
Mutembe mu no mu mo dwe mo.
take over. Take over.
Miss yankwa. Me me du mu phone ma da.
Hello.
Yanko missy.
Oh, so far, so good.
So far so good. Na New York weather ne. That's a high. It wasn't bad. Today was like in the
Yeah.
40s. Charlie, past few days and it's been crazy.
What is
Today was
bad?
manageable.
Sure, the past few days it was on a 13, 15, 14.
Wow.
It's on the way to 40. I
Yeah.
say, yeah, for
Oh,
how good.
it was.
This the whole of last week was.
I want to go home.
Yeah. Especially all private parts. But I'm sure the over manage.
London,
I say,
there you
okay. Nana, na when you two which me akasa na okay. Whilst we're waiting
I'm
for
unavailable.
whilst we are waiting for another
Nana is unavailable.
and the question in NkomohNkitnkiti, we are going to go very, very, very practical and
Okay.
obia nka mawana komodo. You are no be a dunu phone now ada. When your
Yeah.
phone calls be all the problems.
Somebody in your butcher.
So Ekuya send me video bi. Now see yanka ho asem.
No, not allowing.
Obi nyim. My texting also araba.
Okay.
It's the most annoying video in the world. But what we say, we are, then I will, based on the video,
In the world, fine.
we'll start our discussion.
So I've been dating this guy for 2 years now, and sadly, I realized that the feeling wasn't mutual. I was not in love with him. I tried my possible best during the 2 years we were dating to love him, and I told him that he's gonna find someone who truly loves him. You know, early period to that time, he had been telling me that he wanted to get married this year, and I was like, I never even saw myself as his wife. So when all these things happened and he was crying and all that, I just stood my ground because, I felt like it's better for him to experience this heartbreak after 2 years than, during the marriage. And I just walk out and all that. Now, he blocked me, but later unblocked me 2 days afterwards. So, you know, only for yesterday, I was going through my WhatsApp status and I saw that this guy had engaged another girl. The effrontery. Like, men are it was just 2 weeks. How did he move on so fast? Even me myself who served the breakfast, I haven't even moved on. So how did he move on so fast? And seeing him all happy with this new girl just made me realize that this guy is actually the man for me. I just realized that I actually even have feelings for this guy, that this guy is the man that God has destined.
So you agree this is the most stupid video? um in fact, for those who missed it, I want to play
So I've
this.
been dating this guy for 2 years now, and sadly, I realized that the feeling wasn't mutual. I was not in love with him. I tried my possible best during the 2 years we were dating to love him, and I told him that he's gonna find someone who truly loves him. You know, early period to that time he had been telling me that he wanted to get married this year, and I was like, I never even saw myself as his wife. So when all these things happened and he was crying and all that, I just stood my ground because, I felt like it's better for him to experience this heartbreak after 2 years than, during the marriage. And I just walk out and all that. Now, he blocked me, but later unblocked me 2 days afterwards. So, you know, only for yesterday I was going through my WhatsApp status and I saw that this guy had engaged another girl. The effrontery. Like men are it was just 2 weeks. How did he move on so fast? Even me myself who served the breakfast, I haven't even moved on. So how did he move on so fast? And seeing him all happy with this new girl just made me realize that this guy is actually the man for me. I just realized that I actually even have feelings for this guy, that this guy is the man that God has destined.
Okay. So before we actually come into the nitty-gritties of this video, which I find very interesting, but in all honesty, these things happen every time. Maybe not exactly the way she's putting it, but it happens every time. So first of all, let's go to things you are supposed to do. Now, let me start from things you are not supposed to do during a breakup. Obia mam 2 or 3. Let's start in Ako. What are some of the things you suggest that a person shouldn't do during a breakup?
Shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
So I'll give you one example. The guy blocked her
And
and
unblocking.
then later unblocked her. Should blocking the your breaky be one of the things to do? You being the breaker, should blocking the breaky one of the things to do during the breakup?
I think it depends on how the relationship ended. Sometimes for your own mental health, yes, you should.
Okay, give me one depender. It will justify blocking.
Let's say you were physically abused or you went through some serious trauma or you had some very nasty breakup, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should block the person from knowing what you're doing and all that, because some of these people, when you break up with them, because they are not okay with it or they weren't expecting it, right? So then what's the I don't know guy. No, the guy wasn't expecting it. No, yeah, really be on your night you put on your BJ. Some could go to an extent of stalking you, maybe harm you or something. See, I'm if you there, if you block them, depending on who that you're dealing with, you should block. And that's fine.
Okay. What are other things that you should do?
That you shouldn't do when you break up.
Okay, let's do the shouldn't first. What are some of the things you shouldn't do when you
But
break
to
up?
be honest with you, I'm not saying so. Obis wager I'm free. Has it been ordered me to me? Me, I don't need me. If I say jama, you know what I'm saying. I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know. I've not thought of it.
Okay. Okay.
More
I'll
than
I'll
years,
I'll give you I'll give you some pointers. My missing
no, no,
room
my
here.
point because I mean,
Okay. Missy, what are some of the things you advise Obia on permanent what are some of the things you advise someone in that situation not to do?
Okay, I'll say, sir, do not rush in another relationship.
Rebound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but some people to rebound works for them. That's how
I
they
mean,
heal.
it does work, but I feel say you need to sit down and just, put yourself together and rethink about everything before you just go into another relationship, because um going into another relationship whilst you haven't healed, it brings a whole lot of, another trauma into that new relationship. Yeah, that is something we shouldn't do.
Okay.
Just give yourself some time.
Okay. Me pacho more comment, if there are suggestions via, please put it across. What are some of the things you suggest someone that is just coming out of a breakup should not do? Um, so one of the things
Okay. I think
you have one.
don't contact your ex. Do not
Something
get in
you
touch with
have not blocking. No.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
course. What do I block you for? Never. Man, friend.
Check blocking is actually. I say blocking. I will go to my friend.
Get
You mean
revenge.
say the blocking or social media handles? But you
Revenge.
can
No, so revenge. Don't get revenge. And yeah. Man, retaliate. Like don't get revenge. So no, a bound na.
Okay, so no communication,
Rebound, right?
no
Don't they
cons,
fall under rebound?
yeah,
no.
kind of.
Now
So
revenge, rebound. So yet rebound is not necessarily a revenge.
no, yeah, that
It
much just
No,
to
be
depends
be.
on
on.
money,
Well,
or be on
it
money
could be.
rebound near revenge.
It could be because the person might choose someone that will hurt you, pa.
Yeah,
So
And that's what
yeah,
be bad with this. I don't know drink catching no but
yeah,
nothing to just pay you back.
no, but to will choose to be obian or pa, or pa. So I guess
yeah.
that
Sometimes a friend or somebody you hate, somebody he knows or she knows that you
right
don't
there.
like, you know. No, you need
Obi never beg them to come back to you. I feel like
never, never.
Hold on.
Or a petty love.
So said never
where
beg.
Jamia, no, I don't know. I will never beg.
Yeah, never crack.
And I
Let's come
think
Say
back
so.
one,
again.
one milo na.
Yeah, so bit to be bien and look at yourself anywhere, Jaya. A serious matter. Wow,
Life doesn't end there.
wow, I can so remember back because you get a payback.
Oh,
Na
straight up.
ma work Kenya no. Is it easier said than done?
No, it's
Ah,
not.
Mm,
It's not about men panic. I think there will be some pill. You can never beg the person to love you back.
it's
And
not easy. It's not easy when the other person is more into the relationship. That's when it's not easy because then Nipano gets hurt more, Into no more on easy, But the other person, if the person is cooler, on off and there, like it's just a breakup. Man who I could do no. Man, why like the one who is in love with the person? Maybe the other one just love, maybe a bit more than the guy and just love the girl, but the girl is in love with the guy. It's all bandema. The girl is gonna have a hard time, or vice versa.
moving on. It's all about petrol. Okay.
okay, so another thing that is being suggested is that you shouldn't isolate yourself. Much as you think that at that time you need some you time, it's best to connect with friends and loved ones because um, loneliness has a funny way of
Yeah,
playing tricks on you when you are in a situation. The interesting part is, hey, me I could be no say when you break up with someone, that's when all the cool music in start to make sense. You understand all the lyrics,
Celine Dion.
all the Mariah Careys and the Celine Dion's.
Don't break my heart, then
I'll
fam.
break
It
Tony
must have been
Braxton,
love.
you
It
know.
Tony
must have been
Braxton.
love.
You
Again.
like, yeah, Charlie. This song is
And
really
then,
speaking for
Michael
me.
Bolton, tell
You
me how,
I
Michael.
know, right?
that's when you feel like all those songs were written for you.
I
Like,
know. Hmm.
oh, okay,
Even
okay.
in Baby Think
Um,
Twice by Celine Dion and this, you know.
then did you live my life? Be sure before you close that door,
Because you're not coming back. What's that?
before you roll those dice.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's true. That time you think them and you know, let's don't wait till the water runs dry.
Same pan.
Ah, okay, so now the next thing they are saying you shouldn't do is don't be obsessive with social media checking. Um,
Mm,
so that's where I guess the blocking will be necessary
yeah.
because chances
Everything
are
to have.
chances are that you check their social media, you would for some reason you would think the social media for na worry. Sorry, na ni feed about the page bum. No nam ha, no ni nam ha. Now those things will mess you up even more.
I know.
So do not.
Like we move on so quickly, no. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, been a girl, yeah, baba girl na some do. So you don't want to be obsessed with social media because once you go on there, you'll be tempted to check on
To
the
go-
person, the
Mm,
vacations they are taking, even when they are taking vacations or a benina, even when the person is taking vacation with boys cry no, at the back of your mind, be say be
and
second
so
baby
then they say, yeah,
now.
right.
Why should I want for no pay? Na if you show if since I
Oh,
was sick,
let push air out, please.
huh?
Maybe.
What's the glasses? Go ahead and your picture. Kofu zoom man. Wash and put your picture.
Me, I could be on your boyfriend, Jay. On the Jay, or blocking, or we are no blocking. I think, yeah, but the boy, no, having fun.
Exactly.
Or blocking our boy, name, and I'm
Oh no.
saying,
Mhm.
okay, I'm not so no.
So you shouldn't be obsessed with social media because um, you are hurting yourself. You are drinking poison and expecting the person to die.
Yeah.
Nipa no so on your ready though, in
Go
the so you are doing yourself a lot of harm.
with it on the
Ekuya, yɛmɔ akɔ aba na
Akaba.
yɛatwɛn wɔ abrɛ abɔ 11. Okay, alright. Yɛde akyɛw. Ɛnɛ topic a yɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ video no a wosɛnde me na yɛabɔ na before yɛbɛkɔ video no so no yɛka other things. Now we are talking about things you shouldn't do during a breakup. Na to recap no some of the things a yɛate ne sɛ you can block the person depending on the nature of the breakup.
Mm.
Ako suggested that if the breakup was a violent one, where the person might even still look for you to harm you or stuff like that, it's better to cut off Nipan forever so that they don't find you, they don't harm you, especially when there's kids involved and stuff like that. Then Missy also said that rebound. It's very tempting, but you should be careful. Aku added that rebound, sometimes it could turn into a revenge because people might tend to rebound with someone. Ihu ɔbɛhyew paa. I mean, no, this is not just a rebound. Where am I? Kasa. And then there was also suggestion that there be any communications at all. Just cut the person off one time. Then they said, don't go begging for your space back. Osweja Onorokwa Monko. Eko Instagram. Boys were ho. Facebook,
Yes.
yes, were ho. Twitter, Ugu TikTok, more. See, Eja wa mefa homa
Oh,
nso kwan. Ko serum a nintwa papa nangasa o serum. So, and then we also talked about do not isolate yourself because of a breakup. Stay in touch with friends and family because loneliness has its own funny way of playing games on your mind. Then the one that Ubeto, sorry, don't be obsessive about social media check-ins
mhm.
because you go check and see the person um, doing good or acting like they are doing good, even sometimes pretending, but just to hurt you. Because people feed on your negative energy, pa, and all you know, just to hurt you. And you know, do you have anything to add before we continue?
Mm, maybe sɛ ne nyinaa na ɔmo aka no but mebi ho bi wɔ ɛna yeah, don't go begging ne na ɔmo aka no ɛna I mean don't try so hard for them to see what you are doing and how well you're doing at things ɔmo aka no so yeah.
You don't want them to see what they are missing.
No. Mm-mm. If they happen to find it on themselves and by themselves, yeah, but say you're going out of your way to make sure say they do, it means you're not over them. No. Mm-mm.
So what if they want you to see what you are missing?
I said they are not over me
Um,
because if you're over me and you know you're enjoying whoever it is that you're with or you whatever it is you're doing, me seeing it and shouldn't be something of importance to you because you've moved on with your life. You're doing well. You're happy according to you. So what I'm missing, no pan, the end of it,
okay. Now, the next suggestion is do not overindulge overindulge. And then we brought for them back. Do not overindulge in unhealthy habits like smoking, like
mm,
drinking,
mm,
Mhm.
like eating, like don't because
I know they me sorry, me now.
it's one of the
Last one. Last one.
eating no.
Ah,
Johnny said they will be diary.
maybe they are.
one,
Oh,
especially drinking is something you don't
Okay,
want
drink
to.
a grand, they will control. Now, did you need the media?
It's something you don't want to indulge yourself in because trust me, it can be deadly.
Me
So like
emotional era. I'll just eat.
one Rihanna, Aquafa, other things are bro. So what I say, and
so, what is with chocolate? I hear people indulge, especially in chocolate during breakups, can wake up breakfast.
Mhm.
supposedly it's a comfort something. For me, I don't know how it's comforting because yeah, I mean, what is comforting about it, but Gofubisi is very comforting, especially chocolate ice cream, chocolate whatever. But yeah, me so him say me pay sweets, so
Hmm. And so, no, okay, let me ask you all individually. What is your your go-to comforting um what do I put it? I don't want to talk about food per se, but what do you go to um as a comfort, as to find solace during a situation like a breakup?
shopping me. So that's me.
Yours is shopping.
Yeah,
Oh,
impulse buying.
okay. Missy, what about you? What do you do?
Music, workout.
Um, Ako,
Music is
what's the music and eating?
I'm sure you point it. Okay, Mammy Jaka.
Can you free? I hear you point out. At least Chrome.
I shopping see good. Sometimes you just
I
go
was a
driving
jet more than what but there's a jet in.
or taking care of yourself. Record and masseuse.
I don't know. I think the music and the eating and then maybe Papa is okay.
Come out to Nubian. Mammy, you may pay there.
Yes, the third one.
Can I move you?
I don't know about out, but you forcing it not to come out. Okay.
It's okay.
Also, you
by the time we will show now, I can tell you man the time. Obaka.
By the
Obaka third one. Okay. So the other thing is
comment too.
oh, Mama here.
Okay, Nanaba, Yatanenka.
Some now the Pope trend about the tough
And one of that natural.
I did not press all canon. David.
Chocolates have chemical substance that help to suppress breakup. Okay,
okay.
Yo Nana, what about ya? Also, my drink what are some of the things you don't have to do during breakup?
A breaky.
Simple.
Which you?
Papa, me just say, yeah, me power can breaky. Yeah, breaky out. Coordinate me company. Me say.
No. Asemba nyabute. Na ye can say.
I said, the more can be dinner, be back on nanti, be quiet shopping. How does that going to affect me? Say, you're breaking to know. Say, me sorry, go shopping. Say, you know, be a breaking that. I'm a boo. Well, could anyone so cool anyway? Away, shopping, me quiet shopping. I'm on my ready. Say, me quiet shopping because of them new be a breaking.
And then my
nipa ni breaking then shopping them who link a womb. Nipa ni breaking and then made me who link a womb.
Nana, me won pabwa back the same colors for me. Take crowd.
Bakubia.
You breaking into my got on Sadiano.
I'm going to
breaking into my got on Sadiano.
Just median and median the new break, but
Papa, me mama dear, I don't know me no.
Nana median and new break up median the stress. Some may say stress.
Papa, in fact, I'm being honest with you guys. Me ba mo program is me share nyoma bebre, because I don't know. You minim sa kumana dam ya minim sa dia tie dia. Because anyama bi ho ma. Just me hu kra. I say here banya discuss am say hey mama ntego di na mintie di obi abekan. Hey now no be a break ya aduane die be na wo mu odi obi a break ya shopping be na wo mu odi obi me hu link e wo mu
nana break up bi o ha on he I'm class especially who you say who be jano na onu am say be a catch on Martin we ja office be yasin bi
right relationship be a me real be a na madwen aka kire me say there's a possibility say one day be jai no matter the me nipa no matter the nipa ne ye me my madwen sana me no nam enti da bibi be sina aka kire me say bibi be si na beka so ko anima na baba beto na ni obi chiti that whatever na just nipa na adwende opeso ya no
Umudo.
enti
Nana, nana,
you see mami odono
nana,
o ka chem se me mu
nana,
do a
nana.
mintimi se de me kire mu akire wo
Some kika we num na yeah. Some people think say they want to be real, they want to be plain, they want to be honest. You know, it will cause you a lot of mess. Listen,
no problem
there are things that even if that's what you think, do not voice them out. All right, don't voice it out. Don't voice things out like when your back out, mommy. Me say one day we be jam. Minim say one day me sorry no makasa me no wajai. Minim say one day we be sorry no makasa uni me jai. Like
mami mami onte masi tie ni
no, eya mama mfa nioma bi ntoto nkrofo tirim.
yeah mami tie ni mo
Penny,
yeah all can you are making a point you are making a good point asem ni fie kofa asem na fie
asɛm ni fie nkɔfa asɛm mapie nkɔka asɛm saa nto obi tirim sɛ minim sɛ dakoro bɛgyaa me
mame tie you are making a good point why are there but they make sure they say you see ye nipa you know ye nyama bi ho a mama ye ntiaseɛ saa na sɛ esi wɔ abrabɔ mu a ankɔyɛ adeɛ kɛseɛ bi a ma wa o choose afei no ase sɛ oh Daavi yes you are there
nim say ewiase mu ayetie there's always an end to BB nipa kura wu but mane nhyɛ wutirim ɛne wo dɔfo ndele na mmie wano nka nkyerɛ nipa ne sɛ one day minim sɛ wo begya me one day me jawo
Daavi akonya sa na me pa kyerɛ Daavi Daavi am said they can one for the different angle
say nana mama this is the issue I think nana I kind of think say I agree with you where you're coming from in a way. There are some people like there's this girl ne boyfriend. Who share a girl now you be atna there's a 10 years old. Who share a girl you have the audacity to tell girl ne say girl ne ye de wo akoma painti we jai de only not 10 years no. And that girl now was sharing so catcher will say what makes you think says so wait me ja or no lady now or no na we share there be or no na we share this is and to me or no to me you understand so sometimes in same be or we say it so people can bet no in as much as you don't maybe why yes you when you maybe we don't want to voice them out. Yes, I agree with you, but in certain situations you have to let people know. So what you're saying? You have to let people
on can in channel, but the percentage I'll say the oya money piano, open the panel when the genie panel, I give you a pebia yamano, but some future always say, me papa Kuba Queen and a catcher, Miss Edu, one you know, only the pabananti. Now, fashion teams any pabet my yawadia manasho, they moment or yawadia men ma were buffalo, and koya dear be a better than do be bonnet. As my Kuba Queen catcher, no. Eti benini pa wa I'm found the oba ya me prako pe na hye me kakra be o se me jamu na ekọ de be bi na me twa so
but okay so I think say
e be hye me kakra bi de be no enti me fa me traso dabi because me nim de traso a de mbekọ
nyabote so I think say I get your point but so to the point of Akono, this is what she's also suggesting, and maybe if you listen, you see where she's coming. Onka said, don't think that way.
Yeah,
a smart way to think, because everything that has a beginning can potentially have an end. But what she's saying is say,
I many penny
and can't money if you want no. because
Obi a
the
wone ne wo.
moment Obe
Yeah,
can't it could
I don't know.
have.
I don't know. Any part in the Uncle can't channel. There be on carrying channel.
Okay, all
But
right. So
oh,
then I guess
there
we are
be
on the same page.
any part one in the home. No, because as I mentioned, me no way. We are sure so be there be. And yeah, as it's not in the panity, I will trim. And it's a BBC, sir. What was what would trim powder than a wood trim. Now,
Okay.
don't find common name. I
Yeah,
guess
so
what Shelly Panan in
basically
the
that's
home.
what I was
And I've
trying
got
to
to
say.
so around no some points and pounds of myself, but me quite say, I don't in bed, there be, there be on
Yeah.
question,
Okay. So Nyabutu. There are instances where people think they are being blunt, and
they have been what?
they are being blunt,
Okay,
straightforward. They are
straightforward, yeah.
facing reality,
Straightforward.
and will openly tell Obi to the face. Obi onim so ɔne ne wo ho. Obi onim so ɔne ne ye bibio. To nipa ne face say, meaning said that kro. Ube jame. That kro. Ebetimi aba say. Ube sorry keke no aka say. Me mpe and you just go. And I miss me to be sorry. No matter say, me person me no be wo hope you.
Oh, there be already, and they're nice.
There
And
be
Obi, me nim so be
another.
kasa.
You see,
Ako, already me nim nisa, me nim nisa, and if I be a na dream when you be
No, no,
decide
no,
to
no.
phone that.
Nana Dako. Nana, there are
These
some
kind of
men.
comments, you know. Now, but these kind of comments, you know, the moment I would dream be say bet will be true, right?
No, manipana
Na,
ye.
ako, be ma
Ready,
be bet
sir.
my sa.
Nana, mema be yes, sir. Trust me. There are
Hey,
some
Now,
men
me
that
hey,
say,
any
do
amount
that.
do
be
actually.
ready. Me say, a bit me see say, oh, yeah, blonde. No, I
Okay.
can't
Oh,
see
there
that
be, there be.
without
So
Unya,
even
nyama bi o ha wonka. Unya, o so
sharing
wadwin so
how
nyi.
there be okay.
how
So
our
let me
best
come in here.
but
Let,
for Biano security and a more bido a costro. Bibi
Obia
met
so
me, Madani Nuho,
Obia
a
so
drew her, Yabe Contessa, but and
okay.
fun show beat him, say,
Hold on.
a Debbie
Assemble
bedroom. I'll just catch you off.
nyabotre. Esuno Obia ne the way they handle things. And
Yeah.
then we have spoken about how so far ebi the Ediane and a handle broken heart. Ebi the
Yeah.
ensa, ebi the chocolates.
Yeah.
Obiane ne deɛ. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that you think that when you overindulge in eating because of a heartbreak situation, it's only a matter of a few months before you be fighting with overweight.
Right.
Doesn't necessarily mean that it is wrong for someone to think that's what they want to do. Yes, you feel like okay, that is not your style. You feel like you rather go shopping, you rather go traveling, you rather go see places, you rather chill, you rather be so they rather be doing more ta ta ta. So the fact that someone is doing ta 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 doesn't mean you can say that the person is doing you doing ta ta ta. Where am I going with all this? Obiani the way or they reassure ne ho, or a seeking for reassurance and security. Some start there's different types of motivation. We have the positive motivation and then the negative motivation. Okay, as a parent, you need to find a good blend, so that you don't always motivate your kids positively. Sometimes negative motivation will also kick them back and put them on the right spot. So some people would use a negative approach in a way of soliciting a positive assuring response. So when sometimes in some cases, and I'm not saying all cases, and that's why I'm saying that we shouldn't make a blanket statement that and then me no, as no be any the way we seeking for assurance. And to be to me, akasa achrew. All they want you to say is that you are not going anywhere. That is all they want to hear from you.
Ba papa.
Hold on. So if you look at look through on also lenses, then you might realize that okay, they are not asking you to go, but they are asking you to reassure them that you are not going anywhere. Okay, Obioha, just like Black Stars. Let me give you a practical example. Most people in Ghana, before the games, they are all saying that, oh, game we are saying, but deep down, they want Ghana to win.
Officer Ghana to win it.
Exactly. Deep down, every Ghanaian wants Ghana to win. But when you interview every Ghanaian before the game, they will tell you, hey, Charlie, man, me kope me fufu obi ndi o. Na Black Stars we mu there.
I did that.
Yeah, you can't rely on them. On more hypertension, on my say, but deep down, they want Ghana to win.
Papa,
do you
know?
Let me
Do
land.
you know that when you say things negative, it attracts negativity?
Honestly, I'll come.
You always have to
Honestly,
speak light into things.
Honestly,
So, but then people should learn when to speak positive.
I know.
Give people,
and I'm telling you that
okay.
be an understanding of how things work in life.
One day I'll just get up and vanish.
When you interview somebody and the person says that they want Black Stars to lose, it doesn't necessarily mean they want Black Stars to lose. They just want to prepare their minds in case they lose. They are mentally ready for it. So it doesn't necessarily mean that
they are never. And if this is what the example you're going to give, truthfully, these people that claim say, oh, media Ghana for them so big anymore. Say Ghana for the it will cast their teacher. Oh, yeah, sure. Say Nakuma Muno. No, why on your prepared? They are never prepared. It's serious.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. That's exactly what I'm telling you. So the fact that the person opens their mouth to say it doesn't necessarily mean that they really want Black Stars to lose.
Okay,
they just want to put up a facade. So
okay, Papa, do you understand that? I won't even let you lie because I'm in America. Listen, but do you also understand that you have to study people and know who to say certain things to? And one thing is that women in particular, we love through what we hear. This is one thing every man should put at the back of their head. Never say these things to a woman. Never do that. Or baby, through what they hear. It was some de biano, a sit well with Oba, a mobile feel safe or feel secured. But so shall see day, that tough Bema negative comments no deba Oba dream. At the two Oba Timua. Bia, Netiko Nidia, de biana as or nante on eggshell. I said me careful. As I said me careful because I see me to be from an into the soul. As I said me careful, as I said me careful. Eti a bit me a beer quayama. Bribiki twe be a obey no. A be many pana say, away, or cast will be queen, a man swana, or bequana. Eh, and yes, me day guard. As I said me damn muscle. Now, when you may not see a cunya, eh, I said me day guard, or mammy broken heart. Eh, I said me day guard. Now, when me jammy ya. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
It's not necessary.
I understand.
It is never a good thing to do to anybody.
What I'm saying
now
you are looking at the glass. You are looking at the glass half empty.
Papa, Miss Ye, awari amino uko wari, me catro, that major. Who says that? Who even says that to somebody?
Daavi, what for now? Oh, bien, you are back as a weather. Oh, bien, you are back as a weather. Yeah, me patron. I'm so off an angle, different crowd.
No, but Papa, do you agree? So say sometimes people use their past experience to say these things to people without trying to.
I don't.
I have never
heard anyone.
Okay, so that is the main reason why.
Hold on.
That is the main reason why rebounding is not a good thing because you have not healed, and you bring the nonsense from missing.
I have never heard anyone telling anybody that relationship here never meant to be that.
Daavi,
I don't think any sane person will say that. Maybe what they will say is that if you leave me, I will survive. If you leave me, I won't die. If you leave me, life will
Yeah,
go on.
I did go
No,
for
If you hear
kada.
that,
but
if you hear that and you interpret it to mean
no,
that
but why
the
must you
person is
even? What the things that who person who can the way who person who can? Why must it even ever be said? Would you be quite say? Ada obe jami mi who koka sa te we achiro bi ayere. Ada
Da
obe
bia no
jami.
bia kan chiro bia o.
Who jami
Ade
mi
de.
Ada obi akata obe.
in
Ada
all
obi the mouth
honesty,
bread.
in all
Obi ye
Oh,
honesty,
jami.
behind everybody, I will be an team. In all honesty, obia our relationship be all team.
See,
So
and
our
when
the
we
team.
talk about enka enchire
Da
obi
bi
anu.
akonya
for
botre.
me, I feel like it doesn't make
Akonya
any
botre.
difference.
Argument mi betimi aba o. Ah, woni nipa no. Afa wotim say edipa no. The obeya achro no ebetimi aka so person kwa betimi akọ. Okwa mi. So ka sa achre no because emu mi na say heat bi aba mu ntem.
Heat
And the
aba
obeya.
heat aba ahwe wa no me
Oh,
say
da bi
ade ba kwa mi chiri ni
Sa wo
nipa
ka.
one wo ha kakra ye nyai wo ye sa ade na wo trigger biribi wo madwene mu wo benya problem kese with me ebia na you don't mean it. I don't play that ye nyai adam meka say ye jai no me ko
Okay. I
be
see. You see the
sa
difference.
ade ni kwa abuse
Hold on.
sa ade
You
bi na
you
ene
see the
ye jai
difference.
ocha ya bom ene ye jai
Okay.
ocha break up, let's break up. That's
Okay.
why no. I
So
don't
which
do
one
that.
is better? Nyimpa na ordinary no can say let break up. Me who no ho. Now wow the peja ho ahwim na wo. Which one is better?
No, the ameme ka won te bate me say me sorry hwim nko me catch us say ye jaya me ko
Okay.
me nye ma
no,
no nka da wa bra me
Okay,
ne wo
no no.
and now
Ono account wa jayo. Aso ya ye be jai.
no, you just did not hear what I said. Me say
Or
ya
say
last
speak
thing
up.
me say ade a me chi ni nipa ene ye njai ochina ya bom and now let's break up. I don't want to do bibi kakra bape instead see be cancel
but
or
he's
see
still
ye
there.
I don't want to. No, I don't care whether you are still there.
Then leave
I don't
it because if you say
you're not getting my point. I'm just making a point to say, sa habits no obia different. Some people like or that emotional roller coaster. No, I don't want to deal with it. Meno se BBC yen kan ho asem. I don't want to hear that word yejai ene yejai ochina as a wo yejai me obia said you here.
how they validate
Okay, good.
themselves.
I don't like that.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's
It's
a
not a good
person's
thing.
nature. And that one, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about it. Right.
Papa, let's learn this. It is not a good
We
thing
can't
in a
learn
relationship.
people. We can't
No,
learn
I'm trying to.
people.
No, we are doing a show. No, yeah, but Menka said we should learn people, but me say let's learn, let's teach people. Say this thing a emotional abuse, and now let's break up. Let's break up, and now the papa man for.
And
It's
that's
not.
the reason why
Papa,
when you are getting
go and ask psychologists. When you are in a
Hold on.
relationship
I don't need
for a
to ask no
marriage, you
psychologist.
don't do your
Ako
guy.
listen.
Don't
You
do
are
that.
your own psychologist.
And
You are your own psychologist.
Now listen, right?
You
No,
cannot
you're
give
not
me.
getting what I'm saying.
Papa,
You
Let's
are your
move
own
on.
Papa, can I
psychologist.
come in?
It's not a
Can I
good thing
come
to
in
do.
just a minute?
Whether
There's
you
nothing
like
you
it,
can do about it.
you
There's
take it
nothing
or
you can
not.
do about it.
Listen.
You either
Okay,
adjust to it or you move. It's just that
okay,
simple. You are
Right.
your own
okay.
psychologist.
And then what about your guy? Or no one say about that one I
You
can't
see,
show more.
Want to me and
you
You
see,
now.
keep doing
yeah,
that back and forth.
dear Bema
To me and
Obia,
now
yes, I
because
know.
to me.
Obi
No.
betima yesa
It's just
dem
simple.
obi yesa no so e bia won so no wa de bia wo ye bia le tam bia no ase ne on pen kwa na wo be ye wo yesa so pe na wo trigger sa de no woni mu
It's no sense. Also, son, I'll be an any pan of a no a gal.
oh but officer bia or catch on am wo hu sa de wo ye no on pe but still ase da bia no na wo ye
Idea who ye mempe. It's not about say yen jai and I ye jai.
okay
You are not getting what I'm saying. It's not about say yen jai and I ye jai. Idea who ye mempe. Who ye who be yes now the problem about your relationship. Be my relationship no.
Let me
I ye
ask
bata
let
and
me ask you. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
let's break
question.
up.
Let me
Yes,
ask
me
you a question.
down.
Let me ask you a question. Which sane person will say to you, Yenjai, when you are doing everything he likes or she likes?
No. But the American
This
is
is your
saying,
question. Just answer me. Would someone say
good.
when you are doing everything they like?
No, but Papa,
Okay,
there's no way
okay,
you're going to
okay.
get,
I
you're
just
going to
want a
get
yes or no.
everything you like in a relationship.
Good. So let me
So when you
continue.
open your mouth to say that, then what?
Mami,
You're not getting my
the point I'm making. No, you are not getting my point. This
No,
this
you
topic.
are not getting what I'm
No.
trying to say.
You've talked about this a million times, and you are not understanding that human
Uh-huh.
beings are not going to be what you want them to be. You are the only person that can be who you want to be. So
I
if
get
you
your
feel
point.
so obi or what them as an unfano home or relationship no say nyimpa no ye moko unfano home, so they won't complain. If you feel like obi or what or relationship na ni partner no onum nsem pia unfano home, they will still stay. So you can't come sit here and say that anybody that's in a relationship and nukun or nana yer no mansan onje and uncle. Obi owa or relationship na nukun and oye anyankusama on fano. You can't stay here and say that obiara oye dembia the person should go. The only control you have is you. So if you are dealing with someone who is doing something that you cannot hold that, you can't complain for the rest of your life. You have a choice. That is the only, because obi oha no onfa obi obatina still.
Okay, I get your point. But the point I was trying to make is that I was just trying to educate and say that it's not good for people's mental health where you are in I said that emotional roller coaster.
Obi all
And I
mo
was
se
just
sa
saying
ni
that
pa de
it's not a
tie.
nice thing
Enti
to
ono
do.
na mfa no ho ne de o ka kire no. Ono obi se ni pa no tale no ho no. Onye na dwe so ofri no ho.
I get
Ono na
your
ho
point.
na wo ba be wura no. Onye na dwe so ofri o. Enti do kwa fa do ka so ni beja be million times.
Ka
Mfa no ho
1000
kra.
kawati ho.
Only pa no tale no ho no. De onya free the ho no so kwa me do no ba ka so o cham no wa ja mfa me ho kra me. O wi so
Especially
ba sa
when
ba be da ne nchen.
they realize that a kakra no on value them on value pobio. I wouldn't feel all the stable. And if the person is like that, and you can, the relationship is all about compromise, containment, acceptability, and all that.
Okay.
If the person is like that and you can't, to contain. So if it's not the good fit for you, then you bounce because you go complain, tire. Nothing will happen.
No. But I will, my Ken, I don't think you got my point. Me say, so we yes, I would the apobi to obi a one na
someone like you
unsafe.
Someone like you, no. I'm someone like you, no. Only obi to know oya side how.
So just me complaining. I am just giving an example. Say, obi yes sir. What is that upon it to nipanitimu?
Like someone like you, no. Only money yes how they are part to utrim.
But
you send there. You have a choice.
Of course, their papa will okay. Obi have choice individually. So if you just leave the person.
Obi so only choice.
You don't mean to leave, then don't be saying certain things and for apobi into obi a one out.
Obi no ma to no na anya apo. Na you free buy no.
That is who they are.
Yeah. No, Obi Obi, you still not getting the point. I don't think you
so
get
what
it.
point do you want to make? Because I don't understand.
Because we're still talking about breakup and all that. But
it's just something I'm saying. What point do you want to make? Because
people should not
because
and
what you have to understand is that your perspective or your
I get it.
Or your idea hold on.
Everybody
your
will not move
idea
like
about
that.
life
It's just an example I'm giving.
Exactly. And your example
only
pertains
so
to
let's move on. Papa, let's just move on. It's just an example I was giving. I'm not saying everybody should be like that, but I said it straightforward there. I mean, that kind of it doesn't fly with me. I don't like that because the baby to meet me there, I'm not safe with you because you could do that back and mommy asked me who he.
Okay, I said there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's it.
I said there's nothing you can do about it.
No, I can't do anything about it,
Okay,
but I'm just
then let's move on.
saying it's an example I was giving. I'm not saying that it's a choice that people will make there. Okay, I don't want to deal with such a person or not. I know the matter was here, but I have some can make us say a binum are in the habit of that, and they make people feel a certain type of way being with them because what they are probably too bitter.
Okay,
And none of that thing they are telling me by na made drawn attention say I said this our team cry and can't be and can
okay,
that's
but
all.
Obi Baka ntinya never kada mo.
To make and they say you is entitled to. Okay, we not said the BCC we are and mesu. That's all.
Obiansu.
Okay.
Obiansu.
Yo. Okay, who catch you now? Na I dey expect now be ba no kwa. Say one
Enkwe.
Okay. Yo. Okay. No, we're not there. Oh, Papa. No. We are doing the show, and because a lot of people are listening. Don't do that. Listen, you don't.
The whole thing is
now we say mejao na obekwa osi obekwa wonke. Eno kasame. Let's get serious.
Whatever happens. Well,
honestly.
Exactly. See, what again do you want me to say? How do we want to get what do you want me to say?
Now, anybody that's any action,
no, Mr.
Exactly. How do we want to
I mean, it's a man just by heart. That
is your
situation. Your platform is say, Obi betima control the Obi beka.
Debbie, and you know.
Well, exactly. Well, the sounds na any part no ho no. Near Obeka no. Wuntimi prakopen e free na no ba. Ana wo na obehu say the free na no mu ba ni say na o se be fa no. Eti the free na no mu ba ye no.
And so obehu ni say based on that.
Anya sama wo petie dia na afi no wa gase wa carry on say so sansam ya nipa we kan say no mentena ho ana asem mfa adwen ban
that's all
I walk as
and that's exactly what
the nipa ne be kan no uni hu control bia
I say Nakosia is saying like someone like him.
I don't know what
No, I understand where both sides is coming from, But according to Akosiano, Bibi say dear Pobi to the trim say you're not that into the relationship. Into also
exactly.
Yeah.
You cannot stop people from saying what they want.
Stop you. It was just a some America. Say.
Oh,
Nasa me tia tia da.
Oh man,
fucking cry. Oh, yeah, fish cry.
Hey,
oh my God! What a music! Hi, music not fitting correct. Hi, and you not fitting correct.
Yes, Facebook.
Instagram.
As now support this.
Twitter.
Dr. Pope, you may
Anyway. What's the question then?
I said I will line so and he was on the line too. He was on
Oh, Papa, mean the page, but I didn't say. I think you asked a couple of questions. What are some of the negative things, when breakup happens in Nasifon?
Things you
I
shouldn't
mean,
No, no,
do.
see what you shouldn't do, right? Anna.
yeah, what you shouldn't do when there's a breakup, and I'm a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Mukan baby. One thing I would say is just um don't overthink it because we also know NFM will be a you know, and there's no guarantee to anything. So when it happens, yes, it may hurt, but don't overthink it. How do I say it?
Tiao.
Which your
Tiao.
mouth uncle?
And yeah, you see, a boys na me papa me who ade bi wɔ TikTok me sere ya girl no say 2012 2008 mu hɔ no na you tell a lady oh my country ko and I miss she said oh manage mo ho or anything na miss mo chichi wa mo ho ako mo chichi wa mo be ho ana we dey follow up sir by no 2018 19 2020 ba ne 24 no boys no nya aka say no go agree am mfra obi am kura ebi kura na e dey agbo
Because you want about
enti no esi ano break up nsɛm no ɛba a ka ho sɛ betumi ato ɛmfa no world cup wowɔ nkwan wɔ adeɛ sometimes na bi mu wɔ ɔmo break it up separate you on their own ways na ɛwɔ nenam wɔ na mo ɛsan so ahyia bi nti no don't overthink it why because ɛda a wobɛwu no wobɛhu a na obi bɔ tatata on your
Nti
behalf.
uche ma my na yɛmfa biribi serious bi asa
But before Papa, Mr. Papa, Pope,
Mhm.
asɛm no a meka na papa ntem asɛm no mɛfi aka ɛnɛ masɛm ayɛ tente. Okay. If say in a relationship, you're right. Wo deɛ wo ka also ka wa adwante wo opinion. Say,
Okay.
wo ha yenjai. Wo no boy wo ha na you know, wo yenjai. Bibi bape. Yes.
Ntɔkwa bi amae.
No like BBC amode mo na no beka ba yenjai. Ana
Oh,
meja.
ebi ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛnyae but it might be sɛ wobɛkɔ akɔ wokura mabrɛw that person wakasa no bi bɛba and obi bɛfa ne sɛ wo sɛ yɛnyae nti no um,
nti
obi
yɛngya in a nice way.
it
Wobɛkɔ akɔ.
I mean it happens boys ntɔkwa ba a ɛma mmarima obiara wokura mabrɛw mebaa w'akwan mu na wonni hwee sɛ ɛhɔ na obiara bɛkae sɛ Oma building nipa no. It's okay. I mean, it happens. Obi a build obi a. Nti no, obi befa ne say obviously no, wo so wa bread ya say ko na obekọ. Obi so beka no straight say na nada akụ say. Be ma na ya aware say obekọ akọ. Nti no, it free nkrofo ano ba baby but the point I get you akọ no say
Papa Bonyo ni bi mu.
Emma wo akọ you get paranoid. Said ye mi wo
Right.
mu ni krampo no. Where is
Right.
it going? Ntoka ketewa yi a yɛnyɛ yi na ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ wabrɛ me no n'asefo yi sɛneɛ neɛ wobɛbrɛ me daa o but one thing we have to realize ne sɛ abufuo ba a kasa yɛ different ɔn sɛ ɔka sɛ wobɛkɔ akɔ no n'asefoɔ no n'akoma aba fam wo so akoma aba fam no mopɛ akyɛw nyinaa no he didn't even mean it or she didn't even mean it nti no ɛma baabi a mete wɔ aseɛ ne sɛ it doesn't give you that assurance no but ako the world we dey right now nothing be say assurance dey no be assurance for baabi assurance naa ne wo nko a wɔ hɔ no ɛndeɛ wogye wo ho di sɛ wo nko a deɛ but obi bɛtake wo a it can happen anyhow nti me ne woyɛ adwen but papa point no nso ɔka no sɛ ntumi nsesa obi a nti no ɛkwan a wobɛsi afa no biara no fa no nti you guys are saying the same thing but of course everyone is processing it differently. You are concerned about what will be the future. Papa is thinking about, you know what, fuck it, what is future if you just said it now? You've told me in the future now. You are thinking about what is ahead of me. Papa is saying no. The Nipana Kano is what he is telling you now. So think about how you process it. Future no cultural no.
Okay.
It's more kind the same thing. I say,
Okay, it's in other words, no. But okay, what's it? Papa's future now, no catch it. It's
eh,
not. Obikasa make the decision. Yes, I have a five.
and he's giving you an
Almost
idea to
one now.
make a decision.
It's up to you to
Beginning of
decide.
the discussion, that's what I've been saying.
No. Man, see, I see yes, sir.
Into your purchase, say you can make a decision now to stay or go.
To
But
go.
most of the time, we hear him say, "Say nipa no
Okay.
ne bumfu ya on sorry make kasa asem no."
And now, see, Doc,
No, but
Bakoso ne say,
no.
no.
Aku
You can't
abufuo mu
control
deɛ,
what people
we
do
go
in
explain
there. And tell me,
tire.
Bisa, say, has anyone ever said that to you when everything is all lovey and dovey? No. So definitely you should clearly figure out the balance. Now, there are some people, I mean, when you're beating a year or two, you should be able to tell when the person is saying things out of anger or when the person really mean what they are saying. You understand? There are some people who, when they say it, they mean it. Nothing you will do will make them change their mind. You should know the person you are dealing with. Is he that type?
Maybe
or he's the type Ebufu no more as a kind of master, he really doesn't mean it.
Papa,
You would have to figure that
So
one
Aku,
out.
I had
Papa, remember,
one
Papa,
one okay.
no fancy free me. Na ade maame aka kire no oye rough bia me betwu ani suma enti oda hospital or na maame jare nches me betwu ani suma oh say ade de maame oye na de maame bufu me betwu ani suma enti oda mpa so aka kire bi na homie na che ko de maame be jare nchira yo de maame ani betwu ani suma you know see you nipa bi wo ma okan but on take action bia de maame wa mo abofra da on fa san da up to 17 years abofra free mu eti asuna bia oya rough bia
so when him says na wo maame tia unkoja baby nkasa wo maame you violent. You know said this is your mother. You are dealing with this person all your life. You know so can the obeka on board. And see, want to mean baby can say, as a mother, they want to mean can't tell, but it has different values depending on the person. No, I'm just saying general stuff. I'm just saying general stuff.
The point
I'm just saying general stuff.
The point Ako was also saying, so say, the more you are telling me that, no, it's just sinking in my mind. Say that's what we're going to do. On any fear,
that's all I'm saying.
But look at the classic example that I could just give.
Around
look at
you.
the classic example that I could just give.
Right.
No, but that's
mother
not
has
the
been
same,
saying
though.
that, but unborn it that.
No, but
we are making so.
In fact, even at the hospital, I kind of emotional.
Some of
but
your questions won't be necessary.
That is not what I
said.
said.
Already in
you are saying it differently, Papa. That's not what I said.
Differently am I saying it?
No.
What do you want to hear? Let me know what you want to hear, and I'm going to
No, you don't have to tell me what I want to hear.
So I have given you all the options. Still, you're satisfied.
I heard you.
I think
what again
you're
do you
not
want to be
getting
said?
my point. So let's leave it alone. Let's not argue about this.
I still we are going back to
no, we are not. We are not. Let's move on, please. Let's move on. We are not.
You move on. You bring it back again. We didn't.
No, I won't bring it back. Okay, how about I mute myself and just chat the
we
thing.
moved on. So clearly you are not moved on. So let's get it
I
out of your system.
only wanted to see if he understands and gets my opinion. That's it. Let's move on. No, please, let's move on. I don't like.
Has he said anything different?
Okay, and Papa to us. I think say more can the same thing. Processing.
I don't say anything different from what he's saying and what I'm saying in the book.
The same.
I don't know exactly what verbiage she want me to use for her to understand. And there, as someone can the same thing I'm also American. Meaning what verbiage I should use.
Papa, let me tell you this. You can't argue with women and women. No.
Papa, you go explain tire.
Yes, that. Yeah, to us. But more can add the current, that is good. Ti papa eno ano no
Why sana me asem ra ho me ho kra ma hwe me
na
office.
ense obi bisa tatata eno no den.
Wait for the person. Say one, I'll try.
Eno no onse ade bi tatata bi an odo ano ka like unhu sene ubechirechire. But sanke bi am fan se dua na ode bo ade bi suma ne tatata na ka wafa
Enti
dua no
wuchire mu
na
a
de
nipa
abos.
ne mbra na kire no ana ye move can fast nipa no otie.
Okay.
I trust
Intina
you better than explain
uye miniano
practical in theory.
yenye practical mfa ho na ayententem. Anu de tata
Ani po de be faster po.
yenche. Okay, nti yentu aso Missy, you work question wa ho ana. Munyi hwe
Saturday.
kanso ampa. Papa girl no say den. Girl na wo
I
born
see my
video no.
baby, I love you, I saw them too. But I'm in the miss me in a that you know, still also don't check, uncheck him. I see my baby, I love you, I saw them too. Hey, I'm found my friends, I'm a one tell him, they know the tree, Papa was silly. Hey, I'm in a back, single and free, we have an elephant, found your love.
Found your love.
We have an elephant,
Ebi okan ya me ni na anya adwen no.
we have an elephant.
Ani wuchu.
Pacho,
Papa
many are the name moving on.
Kofi Kenata kan ya me ni na anya untumi mfa jollof ntoto tea ntoto jollof ho.
Oh, ubetumi nyina e ma wo me. Tea
Wo
dey say
den
wentumi anum bebre na ebe say one me. Wonum 2 cups a obe me. Eni
unum
kudu
tea
kese ba kon.
Chibom come
Nyina wonya
Ai,
chibo
Jack,
nyina obe me.
onis cows ya mo me. Wa kodo bi gina mo ho no oje a.
Di emu one bag na kese wo me.
no jollof no de
Ese de wo kasa obi su be kasa di ehuro. Obi su be kasa eyi den gobe. Esun bia na ne de.
gobe my
Ai,
favorite.
hey, masa go be there. Go be ra be wu den ka president enwo.
Hey.
President ye no.
Asa me say president enwo chen fa me so me mo. Me fa sa we.
Enti ebusuafo mo afi na mo join ye no. Problem we na cover discussing.
So I've been dating this guy for 2 years now, and sadly, I realized that the feeling wasn't mutual. I was not in love with him. I tried my possible best during the 2 years we were dating to love him and I told him that he's gonna find someone who truly loves him. Early period to that time, he had been telling me that he wanted to get married this year, and I was like, I never even saw myself as his wife. So when all these things happened and he was crying and all that, I just stood my ground because, I felt like it's better for him to experience this heartbreak after 2 years than, during the marriage. And I just walk out and all that. Now, he blocked me, but later unblocked me 2 days afterwards. So, only for yesterday, I was going through my WhatsApp status and I saw that this guy had engaged another girl. The effrontery. Like, men are it was just 2 weeks. How did he move on so fast? Even me myself who served the breakfast, I haven't even moved on. So how did he move on so fast? And seeing him all happy with this new girl just made me realize that this guy is actually the man for me. I just realized that I actually even have feelings for this guy, that this guy is the man that God has destined.
Ewiase na ewo no yewo mad people ni na ehihye ntade. I'm using the word mad people. Uamu wasem no. Also, you don't think say ofetil into enko penny pa ofetil no. You just said that. Into wajano. Wakwako exactly what you want him to do. Were acting just against the reaction. I mean the action, the reaction part of it. Wakwako penny pa, is he an mom no dear. You now think say he is a good person and mema he says get no yare. When here see obi nim ni ho. It's the sticker burning in man. Papa stick a beer.
Yeah, the Philadelphia.
But you see, now this brings a point to be a Akushia making it during a shenanigan. Here is the person now. What kind of we know who time cry? Okay. Now who are you going to blame? Over bluffing, unnecessary bluffing. Okay.
Okay, so that's exactly what I was trying to say.
Who shares social media?
Right? That's exactly what I was trying to say.
We're sharing the status, and that's exactly what I was also saying. You are just not listening.
Which I got your point. I got your point. What I was saying is that so we didn't say it was just something I was throwing out there.
Yeah, Papa Abeeku now so cry then.
Don't just be throwing these words about always going yenjai. I don't want to be that thing. It's not. It's mentally right? It's a form of an abuse. Papa, I was just trying to put that out there. You took it differently. What my argues, but it's not a good thing. It's an abuse of Debiana Treti Obi to I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Let's break up. That's all I'm just saying. And it's good that you came back to mention my name. Let me answer you.
Man abusing anytime. What about midnight? Yeah, radio no do.
Me time.
Okay, now that
I wish I for
Ibini, Uber bluffing me. I'm very, very unbluffer. I'm the least bluffable person in this world. Me.
Yeah, come on, be na emo.
Come on, why not talk ra? I said, madam.
I could hear you radio.
I wish I for and I know heat night different. 80 I wish I for Saturday morning no. Yeah, free radio no so na mo da so edi achida no. Mo try on Facebook or there's some one share and then was more share no so nipa mo so mo so pa yes mo dia na mo share my ade person mo my and say mo share ti mo share na ye metoa ye dwumade no so nti wa already no so ye free so nya bo apaye na mo saa ne na free do me no de ko bia de free ho na ya toa so e Facebook nti mo metoa ye ho e da maso
pia nti no nipa ze o wiase mu a
yes papa eni akoma ako ewa akoma
bluffability admin that word implement say bluff one madam fubia or say on the issues of a catcher say yes one can pray to the premier crowd or start up packing in your Charlie 2024 no pressure no pressure. See, I give a typical example of how to handle people.
Another friend be menino.
That's how you handle people and have your peace of mind, though.
Akona o state wo na e Georgia ba wana Robbins. Ni de chia o se o ni nipa bi na nipa no se obi adidi a onhuru ni niemam. Ida so de be kwa akoshe dishwasher mun sensem because they had an argument. Okan ya na ko ohun sa ade na akomodi chichiri banku no rubber no o bi pack si wo ya ni plate bi a o didi bi a no de bi asem ya no didi a no nti okote ne mu ana egu plate no mu didi wie ya wa wine rubber di ato
won fa independent
ni di klama emono bi me kan plate no mu na ko jira keche ho awache enya to odidi na afraid no karam the boss happy since for how long are you going to do this was here so me obi anhuru ni plate me nya ho room ti no me ti ya na me dia same na abom na mate agum me didi wie ya me wire rubber na abobo trash that plate ni se wo next time
That over no one quite so bad. I don't want to be seems
Na sɛ saa uwe no very simple. Wodi fam kora hwɛ a wohu. Nti no, sisi a mmarima no aba no akoma no ɛm sɛ sisi a edwane ko. Ɛno bia na girl no ɔka no wɔ TikTok. Ɔsisi a ɔka sɛ, oh, I'm not interested. Now I'm money to so no ɔkɔ. Oh brother,
So
what
so now let's discuss this video. I think say it's part of the whole brouhaha for tonight. Missy, what is your take on the girl's rant? Does she have a point? Was the guy too quick in moving on, or she just ranting for no reason?
She doesn't have no truth in whatever the guy does with his life, because I'm not calling it quits. I mean, she had her chance with him, and also she realized she's not that into him until she broke up with him. Then guy no say be all want to know who they or being so why catching an eye if the other person is into him, as much as also into that person. Maybe it clicked and he felt say this is the one. No, I engage him. It's more of a man and me who they guy no one who did that the girl is not into him. Into maybe I know on moving on with proposal or anything, because if he's able to propose to another girl, and no guy no break it up with the girl now. I think that he already saw it, but maybe because almost not like he was also into the relationship for like 2 years into yeah, I'm not glad I'm not lost into on day on that boy in life, man.
Okay, now let me hear your take on this one.
then on one what to try and what on adium. On one what to nam nan what to I'd say better one. Baby, probably na or church no na fe okwa ni mu breaking the own so dey obi na mo so we breaking heart. I say oh no ade na mu asa asasa na so unya obefiri hu. Wa firi hu awie na ono so na ni ato obi so a ono ohun ni say wokọ no ọkọtena wakọdwen ho ọmụvu ọnụ opi abọnte bi kra nipa ohia no so na dwem no hu sese nipa na nyakopon ahyehya ama no so wo hu ni sɛ nyame ahyehya bɛrɛ me aba to no so na dwem hu sɛ bia anya no nyame ahyehya ama no de wa hu ni sese ana afi no ahyehya ama no enti wo move on ọkọ da nim na no saa de no ɛwɔ hɔ bebree amafo kɔ mo nim ntɛntɛm o this time no kyɛ sɛ kɔfɔ kɔ mo nim ntɛntɛm paa titiri kɔ ayi baabi a adeda obi a tim sɛ yes okunafo no obi gyina ho standby
Yes, any wie po.
yes ni wie kra kyɛ sɛ manfo standby because me ma yɛ yi okrom ha enipa no na ɔne de wawu ne anya fine maame de wu yɛ no ɔno watwetwe ne slate akɔsora ɔno ɔ serve aduane yɛ wie na ɔne bɛma na ware New Jersey ya yɛ wie na ɔne bɛma na ware nkɔfo kora wayi na sɛ rabe no ne maame nyɛ fine o ɛna yie watwetwe ne slate akɔsoro no ɔ serve nuane nkyɛ sɛ yɛ wie na ɔne papa na ware ɔdeɛ saa generation we no different ha ha that Indomie generation we know a different that is crown echo.
Okay. Sayuba Tahiru. And also a suggestion. Any man that would take such a quick decision means he's had broken heart before. And so no, on your ready cry for a second one. Yeah, just out like that. Okay, Ako, your take on this video. Do you think that the guy should have hung around a little bit or he moved a bit too fast?
Hang around for what?
On say be
if,
na getting pedo or
if,
no do
yeah,
kakra.
if you if you tell me you don't have feelings for me and that you feel say you don't even see yourself as my wife or my husband, man, hang around. I should move on to the next person. And honestly, what I do after you tell me you're done with me is none of your business. It's none of your business. I could choose to rebound, even though we've already talked about say a rebound after breakup is not good. And yeah, and also again, you are not in any place to tell me what is good for me and what is not good for me. I do what I want, and I'm gonna.
But here's the case: they've been together for 2 whole years.
It doesn't
And
matter.
as I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
should say when you 2 weeks ago.
10
It
years.
doesn't matter.
When
It doesn't matter. Maybe he needed a rebound to fix himself. Some people, that's what they do to heal. Whether it's good or not, some people, that's how they move on. The moment you hurt them, they can't stand that heartbreak. They will fast. They immediately go find somebody else and move on. But idea Parkwest still be a say, Obia will back up. Everybody in this life has somebody that cares about them or want to be in their lives. But Bia, wo hwe ho ni nti no, onim so ne wo ho. It's all loyal to you. Or no what's na fe. But se wo kopre wo ho koye, okay, any I don't see myself as your wife. I don't have feelings for you. I've tried 2 years. I should sit and wait for you because you're mine. Like, who are you? Girl, I got no office or your wine. You is so bad,
married.
I mean, and I
Papa, I
cook
have a very good question for Daavi.
No,
I cook a area.
no, because Oyari, seriously, Oyari in the sense that Usi Wajai will be now any feelings for you. Minu after 2 years, we need feelings for me. Me danyami to cross what me able that catch me. That's it. I just have to go to the next person. Obi mpa obi pe. Until the open now or available. I'll just go and say, bra, finally, a kwana better who. What's
It's
up?
about to go down.
Let's keep it going. That's it. Because ukra will be it. It is a who pele I don't have feelings for you.
Ebam.
Aba, come on.
Crown beach.
Sister,
Now,
don't
sir,
copy
there's
the
chemistry.
last time Nankasa maybe you can once a while you argue and also this same bread you back and forth. Not a man or your say. Utimikaje say,
Oh, yeah, you might give no be profit there. Baby. Why?
Open. Now I will be intimidating you argue, be and get out from here. People don't agree to disagree.
Ako, where wouldn't Yakuma?
You're branding some kikano. You're branding some kikano. Ah,
I'm not my
be
foot here.
agree to that. Siblings do that. Friends do that. If you have a good relationship with somebody, or no pen on the beko say yanti and want I say mobeko sa argument no ye bibi ayere oh man dream. Anyway,
Yes, it's a one. Yes, it's a
yes,
hit.
and
What
also
is it?
Obi
Atemudas.
business.
What is
Anyway,
Atemudas?
um,
Look at Pope,
um,
but also a question mark.
me bacho me na
Aye.
oh man you should talk.
Before you were rudely interrupted.
Thank you. Then also I cast you. We do we be busy dear baby. And no, okay, the alarm can say. I say we are come hard and make I say party ye yeah argue gidi say. So what be payment? Now me say menya. The next minute we'll move on to Abia Madam for and I say
That's something I was
and
going to
them
come
they don't waste time on these
at
things.
all.
And I feel I'm at here. Me kura say my mommy trimu per se. If I feel we mu kwesi da, ya me be frame me. Me so kura sa agro no kura me jaidi. Me ntra on waste me time. Me so bia so me me krokro bia me de fe bia and ye benya boye di money. Me feel what fast you if you papa and then I hear bunny. If you break my heart, I go date your
With your
father.
father. Okay.
Yeah, obey biano I because obi ba obi so de me the one am person obi ate ase. Odi o one be ma wo na ablofo ne so a obi paaje. Oni oba wo ho na uye dwe a can who said there are 2 billion men wanting that woman. And so it's up to you. You don't want it chong sing. Ubi me fan fanye the other way.
So don't feel. But I'm going to miss me in that you know, still also don't check him.
Dr. Fu, but where?
I think the question can me Bisano Ako has answered in one way. My question was that why is it that assume of course Messi near Koye French. Then Messi Papa Baba culture Messi so manage you Messi so David Mimpel. And then right now culture ko say Papa cry or Pemado to say. Then Papa not knowing. I know cook actually I can't say. Ako say ako also manage you. Then there's Adana a man start to be talking say this is against sisterhood. This is there be a argument kakra wo clubhouse but me person me ju wadwen kire. Me portion of omo kan there be asema make can say eh am de mo nwen mo ho ho. E dey any sisterhood. Anyway, what is your thought around that?
Say
okay, let me spicy video no kakra. Yem fan say girl na akwa no ko ware no. Other girls friend.
Then
ube kikem aye dede ni adie but don't say I think say a memo bro code a masu right if you feel so okay Charlie sister way me there you the road I know say this be your man oni mi jaya and I'm say me penu no wa befa but in natural sense
in fact this will be a good topic for next week
you forget it bro code sister
and sis code
no cranny nyame anim nie why should one live for you? We are selfish. I also be a why no kono kaya. Ono wo ondo wiye. Ono so bi so ne wo ha. Na obebubu dying obeku nipa. What is that? Again, no. What kind of selfish attitude is that? When he bear ma wo, what's the one pen? Uni feelings for him. I know what when say wa down for no. I will feel it. Say be wako kana wa down for ne say me ware. Me dey make ra da nyina woni gay we. Me feel watch it. We am speaker. We see boy. Say Chale woni say yin na ye di no kra ma ye ho a. Me ye obi basawasa ana me si me mpa obi no obi kofa. O to be fa. But the best thing is me say if I say madam for me no wa down for you know. Out of respect, I'll set boundaries. That's all. Fabema no me baba ufie any sa na me no medidi nkomo bi but it's just that no won ya me no but say when we say we ase dey nti ada da nipa dey ho hene kakra you don't want to be doing all that e won ya if na wa di bu ama so no atwe no e fi won nche no agya wo mo no matimi I enjoy life but say you won't always want to be in their space, you know. And honestly, you can love people from afar where you don't have any ill feelings towards them. There's nothing. To be sure, madam for to say bibi na so bisa na to be friend bisa but when in this chrono because say no only bema na ne wo ho nipa ho hene kakra no ma space e bu keke na wo de ma wo and you say wo have any bitter feeling
nti bema no enye boni bia onso so ma ne sa attempt na oba first no bedi di bema no right because on Clubhouse no the argument was that is so disrespectful and my own friend in some Krofo
In fact,
Kasana.
Dr. Pope, I want to say, let's not go into this because this is a very
Okay.
good topic for next week, freestyle. Like, we'll delve deep into it because, as same way, I'm saying, like I was saying, I can't had that, but we had very, very divided opinion. So we'll bring it back. We'll run it back next week. Now, actually, what everybody thinks. But Dr. Pope, I don't think I've heard your take on this video. And I work as an menka.
Oh, girl, no dear, no dear. And I make say, oh, yeah, I know. She is, she is
But
not
but
okay.
but okay. So let's face it.
Okay.
Has it ever happened to any of us here?
Mm-hmm.
Say you let someone go, and
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden you find that person even more attractive. Has it ever happened to anyone before?
My
Pope, has it happened to you before? So when
yeah, some frame into no.
China,
Mamin kai because abrabon ya boache.
boy.
Be free so what.
Make me answer.
I could go ahead. Abra me join media.
Papa, it will come back to what I was saying earlier. No, still, about Odosemua. Anyway, I believe it's yeah, a man and mema, you said the ma operate fa and a mema and so move fa. Men are quick to leave, but almost a womachi. Oba taking the time for a long time. Oba would be marking time. But when she makes that decision, she's done. She's done. For me, I don't think you'll be a giant. You see, when you are very intentional about certain things, when you are in relationship, when times like this come now, I don't think there's no regrets or ye me jai odo at the shock and now menu me home no when you no. I don't think
That's
so.
true.
I've not been through that before.
Don't shock that.
No, I am so calculative to the point where whenever there's a breakup, whether wuna ujaya na mina mijaya no, wuna abekai me no me. And so far, me kai say you be ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛgyae a madwen ho sɛ akwa me jana no me hu minya ne ba ka anka mepɛ no daabi ɛnsi
Papa, we must ask a question. I call
yes
that
yes
the okay, and some beauty can say about our say what you man.
Any response? Any response to that, or we should just move on?
no but do you I mean I hear you. That's a very nice sense of humor out of this conversation, but that was a good one. But honestly, me share mechinka say akwa ine ni se minini jai. Missy, I don't know if you get my point or those listening if they get my point.
No,
Obia
I
move
get your
different.
point.
Obia
Usually,
move
women are
different,
very
right?
calculated when they
Because
leave men to
they
do,
give their all to you when they are with you. Their mind, heart, and everything. Bibi
especially
come
women.
longer because Abia and me at the type now I caution. I don't threaten. Somebody thinks I threaten people, but
Threaten, yeah,
for
you
me,
threaten.
I
Threaten.
don't threaten. Am I talking to you?
Threaten, you threaten.
I don't threaten, but I caution you. Say, Adia
Threaten.
wouldn't hear
But
me.
chaos do yeah, like every chance baby.
No,
Yeah.
Adia wouldn't hear me. Say in a bit yes, you. It's Mr. Jai. Me, I will caution you. I don't threaten. Threats any caution that it's too there's a thin line, it's different. I will caution you. Say adia would hear me. Ebema ebia medwa me woman no at you. And I ebema bibi say yes you. It's ye careful. Me threaten we. It is a make character na se wubu so. Na wuntie. I try to communicate. Na se wuntie me a. Me decide we are. Me inside me chi me kase menu me ho say akoi. And no kreni obi are different. Sometimes obi ebinum akoma ye din pa. Some people they have a very tough heart, but because they play a lot, and I say, I say, and I think say obi how mentally or dealing with things. I enjoy say I say why ya dear no me je sa dear no me nka sa eti me and I many just so bedroom say me Jimmy then kwasie ni ate na aguregu it's that's how I can answer that. I've never regretted anything. No me home opa ni atike we ase nyina me mfa wo me here back ko I think say meaning say arrogant to say pride or say ego I don't know but
okay
cho papa there me know me who be that.
Missy, what about you? Have you been in a situation where you see your ex be all of a sudden we say guy we can be feeling no
No.
hey boy okay na ko onso ex be at shock da
Yeah.
Tell us no we dey
1 minute.
okay Dr. Pope
Yeah, Bema.
e be ato da
My shock, but na it was na nipa no ho ye me mabo. Yeah.
Dr. Pope promise why busy. Omo to me sure say omo take your time to make a move.
See, my shock no say right. The whole thing is I say village boy. Village boy.
Papa. Oh, Dr. Pope.
but Dr. Pope
Once a village boy ebia wako Kizai foforo Kumasi foforo Third foforo when your friend. And I'm so yeah kurasi nintino. Na nipa no asnobo so na any kromfo omoye dada bi ni nasefo he and mumie no mafam ways over 15-20 years plus now me returning from London no because I was in London before coming to America na me ba ya no na me hu no wo me call back to Kumasi and I'm hu. Now, reason why I'm making shock and say, na ne ho ya me mobo. But for a while, no chi and the so-called the big guy, no, I'm for now, baby, and then what will be store muna. I say what store no more now or ton at the amano. And so funny say, baby, I'm a jina ya kwano ya in Ghana, ye ni parking we be a me jina ya kwano hono. Ade ana mekọ akoto no next door no ono nana owo and as funny as it is no me hu no banana ni man ho so me hu na ne say no what until later on na me call ho na me bi san so kai me me kai asem free na no an say fache me why I'm so adan ya no so me didi wa time yokurasi ni na asefo I'm so na any problem because at that time season nko at that time no na ye bo confessor no mo ne e kan say Afcon
Is about Real Madrid?
ebam any World Cup into no season necessary. But me catch na nim say
levels don't change.
yeah, like me catch na nim say ne ho ya me mobo because abofro say na chena me say na store we also a ho na and guess how much they pay? The pay is at that time no krana was 3.5 350 Ghana cedi. And I did some calculation. I'm saying, that's basically like 30 pounds at that time per month. Oh, I could answer Shewachi. And I'm just a guy, no, he was so born in the aqua, we say, I'm saying, look, anyway, yeah, for the sake of
The Pope ahina adrijano.
no, me banning, that time I had 1,200 CDs. That's the only thing I was able to help with. But as to say,
And then pacho ochna ye momo man why. Ochna you say lollipop. Say lollipop was one wine. Papa send the man.
lolly cash.
Lolly cash yo.
Anyway, but my exchanging numbers, no. I'm very, very simple. Me plain low key. Say, if it's done deal, it's done deal. Now, yami a home mobile and you man free my cross one. Sana who me this time. Saka business what did my more. I just play low key. Say, abofrano ne sabi you ne you and all those things. I have empathy for people. But as to say, yes, changing number no the emfa because maza me Jimmy for me no the obey be a mekai. Me wafa o ma me first you na mekai.
What can negative shock? What about positive shock? Unshia
It's not my confusion.
Oh, support Dabi. Now, Dabi. Mina, microphone in Jimmy Humbiasa. Intino. Mieni Pabia, microphone Jimmy Humbiasa. And Papa positive shock, dear Dabi. Now, me, I'm a cover.
Positive, you know.
Me cover.
Yabakujo. Comment, kama. Emba say by the other page. And nana equia insha upon me who saw sheho. Esi, hey, madam. Esi, that say, what joining? Nah, okay. So, and you know, munya muchiremu a munya nshia
now when where jai will be a one who na my yamash will know say on an what jai.
Papa, yeah, we would do a
Papa. Papa, me dia huni pan na me musheme.
Missy, and I'm they are always quick to leave. That's why they have regrets all the time.
Oh, me dia. I know. Quick to leave. No sa ego na ebi ya me. Hey, because me call ko hu so ono obi to what am there bufuo. Say the nipa no kra na o pejuma na ama na keke.
Wow, she.
O pejuma na ama no. Say na makọ be 2 times akoto nipa no ha. O che ne kem say na first one record ne ayi anguzomi. And I demand nipa no. Second one.
Nguzomi e di pay ejuma no.
Oh. Second one no say na fe na obeka che se ejuma no. Omo ba friend na am so some be ko trino ba bi ma nya wotre. Ahu nipa ne twice what is akari dem so no. That
okay, so that one. Okay.
Jayo, me man ye jay.
I don't know where they.
But anchana me too kwan, but me ko bi mu no che wa hihye na oh brade. Yeah, sometimes so wa worry.
Yeah.
Hey, what she get me nya me krata me call Ghana first time no. So oh my God, is Yambro Katara.
Yeah, no that is shock. Yeah.
We are near one man.
Why am I background music? Because I
that's a nipa be a cobra. Tinyare.
Nana Bwaji da Costa no confusion na favor.
Nipa be a cobra. Because Papa in fact say but you know ye kasa ye me meeting say I see do that to America bonny. But as a what is shame radical or Juma now are quite new as Uncle school class radical. Oh, about him say what call level remu level pa.
Yeah. My friend, no, Mr. Master. I've my travel. See, hey.
Nonsense. Oh my God. Now, Papa, we saw them say hell yeah ready. Now, Papa, only say hell yeah ready. Now, Papa, only say hell yeah ready.
I love my job, man. I'm just good at my job. What?
No, Papa, only say hell yeah ready.
The whole diaspora. Obiet me adwuma me ye bi da.
No, Papa, only say hell yeah ready.
Rush it. Rush. Now the quad, I be no. Rush you be home.
Papa, so say hell yeah ready.
Yakeka.
Platform you cry. O say. Oh, sir, the need be better no.
Yeah, we 1 year careful. I didn't
hopefully by
make a no. Threat, go trouble cry. You're very backward.
president. When the action was going on, I just joined.
Papa,
because the guy was so good.
Papa, Baku be a query, so no corner. Beneno, a cry fast with Jai, no, and shut a new buffo, Piasa Meba Craman Crano. We will chrome one about 10 years. Oh, I'm gonna be phone and ringy. We hear number 9 say Chicago number. I saw Banaka airport near Atum. I'm saying, hey, now when you I saw Bana one Caracas airport near Atum. I'm saying, now when you remember your problem in your jail and one higher.
Jai pa mudi journey ade kidi but we said de bia no anu
remember the journal na queen oh papa remember bia jawe mu papa and remember no about 95 to 98% the journal queen
and at least there's 2%. There's 2%. You know, I have since my last.
No, but what would the way I moka say am I 3 more then? And no tin ye kwa. Ye ni ye hono. Ai.
Mutimu de
kwa. Enu hono. Enye ye 3 mu na dey because ye to ye bo to leave. We make sure we gather the beer together. When we leave you now, you will nyina so. Menu me ho ne de. Me momu de me I hate regrets. Me ya de na say me ya anka ma anye sa. Ade bi no. Me mpe eti no abibia no. Ese me sisi ni ye. Ena women date up. Sabe uni capital ni ko out wa. Unya no nkonkofa obi a odedafu. What you say?
Why not?
And Mason. Yabotre nkonfa Mason. If we crowd or up because who na abebu from that can no the other than when yesika We don't date down, we date up. So tell me no honor me show say minimum until we ya make ofa the obros.
But there is sometimes you know, so no, which is good, but in real in reality, sometimes you know, so the risk with that is that maybe at that moment, I don't know who said the okakofa no was he can flip.
Na kyerɛ deɛ wɔka no pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ wontumi ntu mfiri ahyɛama tulaako ɛnkɔtena budumbram.
Never.
So
Emma
because
move
here is the case, say. But
no,
I
but
think
as a pope, one thing we are not like you people. Oba na ni brade or ye materialistic ni sa on or ye shallow minded girl and no move sa no cranny ni say.
So okay, so define your up. What when you say you move up, what does that mean?
We don't date down.
Yeah, you date up. What does that mean?
We date somebody who is above us.
In terms of
Bema.
what?
In terms of BBR.
No. I'm talking about in comparison with your exes. So basically, you are saying that if you were dating
no, and me the example, okay.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Me date Bema, say me date Bema 1 year romantic or you crasinia. Me could date you before me go for the romantic. Me could feel crafting with you. Sana me person like we don't repeat. There be if you are very calculative, females are very calculative most times. So we date Bibia wouldn't and I'm not going to always be doing same Debbie. We don't move like that. It's Oka say emre dane, yes, you say emre dane, but my date you will be emre. Then I will make us say obi or calculative, so move like that. And go be a what you be young pick up and find me and find what you have oba na ni brisika ni ade or no yesika ba no ohun enu anabe no yakoya binyeska sisi it yes but the one tribu person one no maybe otibia ope no and or you okay usika will not move here so obedane ne ho abasa or no obeye bibi and obe hu enu ne ho it's a make us say the very smart in moving no onu ne ho emfa ho pa betima be the president of US onfa ho why you president here and you show bottom I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. We are not like men. There's a difference. Gender no. That's why when a female decides to deal with you now or destroy you beyond repair, that's how females move. Bad. And I must see it in you. But yes, we are gender no sana. Yes, we are. It's a more rushy to leave and easily to come back, but we take our time and we don't look back.
The 90s back again. See, I heard them say, boy, you a player. You the score like Messi, play like Kaka, dribble like Picasso. You the like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man U, Chelsea. I go give you my heart, give you body, do anything for you. Sacrifice my life to be your wife. I'm gonna be there for you. But if you break my heart, I go date your father. You gonna be my son, you go call me your mother. Say if you break my heart, I go date your father.
And then mass on me a wicked or baskas or obey you. A crime pia or before so be the two papa my friend my
stepmama no. We friend stepmother. Obeyance of the plan.
I didn't
remember. Right? Huh?
I don't remember into me and ye about say no. I dare we gay the intention on no mimping it make me so bad.
Cheap. Papa, you're different and we're different. And the men don't beat yourself up too much.
Papa said, I don't know. You figure out, say, listen.
To say you may a boy. Again, say if you break my heart, I'll date your father. Father, who himself will be again. And so I grab it within the 12, and then Papa him say no. Papa started justify it. That's how cry on penal or penanka. Oh, yes, well, Papa did. Oh, Papa him say,
The one no watching Aaron.
but Hannah watching iron. Nagano no a motive.
A winning game.
The motive no the main reason why yes and afa pepe. I don't know if you remember yen to me jina say
Papa
no.
sa kwatu we a ubi say how bet ya mama.
Asase so a ɛbaeɛ
Uh-huh.
ɛnyɛ gyina biara na ɛwɔ sɛ nipa gyina.
Ebi o ese udwane.
Ade no bi wɔ hɔ a ida sɛ wobɛfa anaa wobɛgya ato hɔ. Ɛna ɛba no saa nkitahodie no a baba angels kora ba asase yi so yi ɔmo bɛhu ɛtoɔ ɔmo adwene sesaeɛ.
Ati wuchire mu a
unya bɛfa sunsun bɛsinya ahyɛ ade bi yɛfrɛ no body mu di a na ɔbɛdane bɛrima a nsɛm no ɛyɛ a na ɛpi so.
Yes, Jesus Christ kora enemre wo ba wo be fall.
Oh, na sɛ time Jesus baeɛ no ɛne 2024 a anka abena kɔkɔ mu nyinaa anka mo bɛkɔkɔra.
Baba, do you also agree, say, and to say a mass thing? This one thing also about unso baby tia sheda or person your bonim or your other man, so bet you sheda watching say ubi with.
Then you have to know who you are dealing with too.
I know, but I'm just saying that, do you know that a man was
I know, but do you know that Bema Bizu yes, I'll bet you about you.
I know the emitter was here, but
and so no,
no crash. Say she would do about to.
And so,
on the any go that is all yam national. What's in the amateur?
And I know soon ego ntino or finish
your but I'm trying to tell you how a man can and how
Bema be or fun or be okay. Near the Benny be or fun and fun or be okay.
Ade baako pɛ ɛna da bia papa da bia meka woyɛ bɛrima a deɛ wo kakra bi a wobɛtumi bia bɔ ho mmɔden wobɔ ho mmɔden ketewa bi a wobɛnya ketewa bi maa bɛyɛ sɛ bebree wɔ wo circle no mu wobɔ ho mmɔden kakra kɔ soro kakra from ketewa no to ebia from bit to bite a wobɛnya bite foɔ no from bite to kilobyte a wobɛnya kilobyte foɔ no every angle be a bedroom biano a class wo
Benya also there.
Benya also no there.
Benya also no ho there.
The here say we be born homode uko yes cat say Elon Musk yellow Elon Musk level of a mile. Okay, that's not the
disrespect. No, crash on Mario.
I say on na ho kwan so enti no eno no wo ena over down to obi a wonni bi kura a de obedi kura ye de ma no ewo ye kurom ho ba bia me free ya ano so ne de ho anya hwe kuro owo bi a sankrofo no kura na mo wo ma ba se miensa na enan no eti no level bi a be ma obedru bia no ba problem ne se ya na mema no mbi no o kilobyte level a no kopɛ megabyte oba ɛhɔ no 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 munya nsɛmhunu broken heart no yes per kilobyte man no bia na ene omo nwe o level no kodru megabyte na per megabyte level no mbi ɛhɔ no sa no you have advantage with the kilobyte and megabyte because don't forget man na most of the time no I am majority of the time omo pulling my app for example obi bema betumi anya sika pa na wakɔ baby am free makura ase ho na obi owo ho afi no girl bi a o piki abrabo abusua ni bi obetumi afa no ofa na onu no bia krom ma oba no bosumi miensa uhun se sa girl na owo kura ase ho no we always pick because that is how humanity made us. We always pick to elevate. Eti no emanum bi so on betumi aboa wo abrabo ba ohwe bebre na men no bebre have to pick up and then hold the button and go. Enti o level bi a obedru no onua pe ho ba ho ukonye skat say na uye sikani na usikani no enye cedis die no bia no apel cedis die level no wo ho cedis millionaire for no wo ho obenya dollar millionaire for no so no apel dollar millionaire for no very simple.
Akosi ata obapa bi say ubetumi am an example aka kilo for na mega for no like how many kilo
Say kilo ena me ka say abra woni sika no ye wo ma bi a no omo pe wa asa they will vibe with you o pe tatata mbe ma wa tatata that time no oba bi nso wo ho a o no betwam kura ho ye na hi me kai say village crofobia mbi didi ma tem pipe ano because yin na yet village and then my bread
And a pop wabre,
my bread
and until you catch them, sir, I'll be somebody one day on.
Me koye mesi ye omo hu me kuro omo ntumi nkasa me ho
omo to pipe na no still na
pipe na no ba bi omo churo ne de omo churo so omo da na embuni omo churo eti no ba eti u nyame ya adom na we elevate kakra ubenya another group of sections. But once again,
okay, no be a text me senti akoni miss omo ye mega na omo ye
so omo BBD enti no say megabyte ne gigabyte for no ho enti say me kilobyte me wo kilobyte me ha me hu me ko akoni misi megabyte ne omo gigabyte level no because I go stretch I no reach.
Explain tire.
I go explain tire. Nti se me bo me ho modern kakra bedru o mo megabyte ne gigabyte ho na e ho no de ene metumi aka say o sister ye ni nkomo anu no obema
but sometimes they also now so nya chest medicine.
And yeah so the abase rura for no omo no ye kilos no brodo rura okuno
This papa or country way.
Fucking guy.
Papa or country way or America answer.
Rura for no dokuno rura brodo rura jene tosu rura omo ya kilos.
Nti o hwe na wa hwe size I say be ma obema no wabre me hu ye nuanu me ma bebra omo de tuo ne nufuo akwa pepe nkrofo bi mu omo
funny
nyu
face
omo
asem na wo kan ana
o say
funny face asem na wo kan ana
o say funny was in a very good shape before say 1 or 2 weeks anu an eba ni ti mo obenya asem
Yes. Yeah, selection the man. Yeah, selection the man.
and just say anyway nkameka say Lord Kenya munyamu wait Reggie came out before Lord Kenya, right?
Why?
Yeah. Reggie came in the 90s.
Yeah, Reggie was there before Lord Kenya.
Yeah.
And the therefore, yeah, why?
Problems in it, yenya bebre na tisani ayeka no. obia and make sure say afutua and kakra menya, especially from running it from the backwards upwards. You see, uko and my pa na me my pa na wa show because one show who no kofa yeah enya was size ubebre pa say oshin.
And you go explain there.
Yeah. And you know, munsusu. And munsusu na moye mo ho mempe no. So wonpe no obi kopa na waye din. Next week you be go into details, bro code, nexus code. What are they? Are they relevant? Are they something you should actually consider when you are moving on with someone? Should it be a situation where wadam for be a dating, wouldn't be a dating no intino who dating be a ye
Papa,
Mekai
I could be a person of short one.
which one?
I don't know me who if you a baby. Could be no more besides say brother B. Erin the brother B side checker. Why a boniana? Tipacho no count.
Yeah, didn't have for next week.
The best in the crowd, me who baby, I said it to me started.
I guess then I can't bro code no.
Bro, and I make us a truck and blue code. It will be a very interesting conversation.
Okay, into next week, yeah, didn't betuja because Charlie, penny bi.
And what I say?
Epe kilo, epe mega, epe giga, epe tera. Ayi mu emu ba ya na jese ye nti ni mu.
Really pensé. Enti no yechiremu baby.
Oh, it's so beautiful, so beautiful,
Yeah,
so beautiful, so beautiful.
Na
we are saying now options ebuapa. But before so being options, no you know why? Kwamote. You know
Everything.
na hwe osika asem ene wa ho adin
I'm
ye
sure live with any of brown woman.
Unya dru mpepe so bia so pe kilo ebeba o pe mega ebeba okura wonka omo abeba nti no udi ayire ho wa wadwuma ne so be yire ho aba ho modern that's all. The rest it will fall in place pepe wana obeba nti papa yanyere ye ho why enka echi dakra krebe yi anyway hey sorry
You explain there.
Yenye uye idie. Yanyere ya o. Dakra krebe yi. Ya baby asukura be ye de. Ni ahwe antra ya baby.
na ye kwe na mekai obia se eya bu ya dia mundwen hu ye na
One day, one day, no
be today. One day.
Only one day.
One day.
No be 3 days.
No be 3 days. One day. No matter you are.
One day. Sanya uti biya. Sini abrati. Jofu awunti yo.
And yeah, mususu.
Papa,
No matter you are.
Papa, a new way is intimidating my client. Monday, say, be with me. We are aware that we are where we will die. And kind of money.
To be everyone for it has been an interesting then I'm sure that be an extended version because general who you may he
You guys later, yeah, and censored that.
next thing cry let's say about to general at day that day kwana will pay our film. For 1 month you have 2 different months within 1 month.
I was thinking, sir, generally, I can't tell you.
Oh, Jai, the dada you can't happy new year, Messi and
hey, na Papa, who pray, who quite.
I can't stand January, man. I can't stand January. No, see the crazy part is, month now you be enjoying, no, it runs through shoo. April by May, June, July, August, September, NASA. I want Mumba na a day. Oh, there's music gospel. Yeah. Gospel. Your friend, boy, from True Faith Church International Singers. Mami copying fan to Upa Google YouTube home. Very, very nice group of worshippers. Almost say, no matter you are,
You
die.
Yeah. No matter you are.
Yeah, so
Google, YouTube. Okay, now that but your man will last 30 seconds. Okay, Missy.
Okay, for my 30 seconds will be from video now. To me, I feel say relationship be more now feel say you're not into it. The earlier to leave the relationship, the better. Don't go in the relationship thinking say yeah, you can change something and I say it's gonna be better. If you're not feeling it, just leave it. May waste any time because it's very bad. If you no be any chance we shouldn't do that. We have to stay honest and truthful to ourselves. If you're not feeling it, just leave and let somebody take that chance. Period.
Okay, all right, and that's it. Dr. Pope.
Yeah, I think so. The SUNA is good, and you measure what is ahead of you. Yeah, in taking into consideration some in the various relationships, sani abusuafoɔ no nyinaa aka no na bɔ mmɔden na this week yi nso no lɔlikaahye obi I think sɛ ahwɛ ɛnuru bɛyɛ sɛ wei no weekend na yɛnenam 12 koraa pa ho nti no bɔ mmɔden a na sɛnde sika ma obi nti
she said we be out to correct.
oh yeah, nkurɔfoɔ yɛ transfer paa I know that one question that came up was, I this canoe to wallet now. We see some small fee, $2, $3. The current woman say, Papa, wait, your mommy still 1 minute. We crew a woman say, Sir, no fee charge, no fee is free. And I say for Nina and Tro. Because yin di dance here say, there's no way I over swap it or debit card. Will baby beer or we are see a team visa for and charge bank no. Yeah, no ya investigation and paying for ne visa for MasterCard for Crawford Akasa. The only question they ask us is if everything is free, how do you think we are $1 billion business? Internal for sir, there's no fee, no crabby any. And the only way we people make their profit, as every business have their method, is to a bit more exchange rate no so. As exchange rate no lolly cash amount 1190, a bit more see amount 1160, a bit more see amount 1170. That's how they get profit. And we just want to make sure. And a MoneyGram for who no crano is your master some model no. See a MoneyGram. O the $1 cra equivalent elko Ghana omojo 2 cedis any 3 cedis $2 ne $3 mo. They are all charging a fee because you say the customers ni nya kakra wait there's no fee no krobi any there's a fee. Now microphone edisie no matete or exchange rate no so ti abusuafo na nam wo question we say other than lolly cash maybe I will add $100 and there's a fee of maybe 199 and a 299 whatever it is no me person me clarify say bank no more any omu dealing no omu they pay a fee so they put that charge on the customer but that is also why exchange rate no more the highest you can ever get from the whole market obi anywhere obi abetumi check obi any app omo exchange rate ye higher than lolicash so who be say catch me ne I will change our exchange rate and papa me do ask for the clarification but bibia did them send ya mobile money o de call bank account o de call nipa no lolicash wallet se nipa no kura say on pay mu bia still obetumi ama nipa na kwaji sika no esi ye wo location agent you know modins also people can go there and pick up their cash. Some person will download the app on pay mobile money, on pay bank account, on pay mobile. Still we can give the person money.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's well noted. Ako?
Yo, what's your feelings movie? Yeah, and obi ade na wo na obi befa na wo fa de enye wasem ja no mane nko na obi mfa anya de opesho de ye na wase aka me se aka bio de awante mate obi timi ask it 2024 no akọ 2025 abufo bi anim sa beja let's break up sa no it's a form of abuse. If you don't know, today know it. You can choose to be who you are, but I want to put it to you. Say we're abuser. We're an abuser if you have that trait and that behavior that you sit in a relationship and every single minute be let's break up. Asemba, I break up. From me to everybody listening. If you have that personality, Bianca say jai, but to know that you are an abuser and it's not good for a relationship. I had a do with see. I may add over. That's it. Messy about. One kind of meaning, but that's a never see why. As I was January name.
Matantanity, Minyan Supa, Onimi Bebopera, Debbie Antokwa, any area who a Shamikorasuma, Nisio Wana Miti, Dagada, Kosumomi, Kajentui. Mayema come munina, Diama was sending a pepi abe. I could have stopped breathing if you told me to. Send me what no other game. Demo mentit in Makoma, Benjamin so. Narahukum soon soon. Dagada, Kosumomi, Kajentui. Dagada, Kosumomi, Kajentui.
Ah,
Don't pay me my share on pro. I'm penny my share on pro. Mini Gino, you feel me now, but Kajentui. Don't pay me my share on pro. Penny my share on pro. Mini Gino, you feel me now, but Kajentui. Back with me.
Ebusian for yɛda mo ase aha na nne nyame aboae ma yɛde adwumadie no aba yɛse ke osmomi kachentui
Yeah, me
nyame me nko me baby
only me bebo.
da ntokwa na dɔso nti mo abuse nkɔfɔ ma monhwɛ yie one day mo abuse nkɔfɔ mba no mo nyinaa monhwɛ yie cause dwenhu yie obi bana oyɛ ne saa no if you say
I was say, yeah, boy, you my Ghana ministers for
and you know now we have video record
man, I record it.
very po and you know moment nkɔfɔ mbasa what it has been an interesting night as usual. Next week finally will be the last day of January. Freestyle baby. See broke code 6 code a day we stick to it. Answer womb a kwasem adwenkyerɛ ɛwɔ ho yɛ den nti wadan for a year na wa year put me ye aseme crazy oni ayeyi na yeyi ayeyi I don't want to be ye why cry na kofa by is it still relevant? You've been seeing a buy na Abeeku next week. And then it first day Aquaba. What about so next week the Bomodiana brand was a umpire big jack. I'm sure you been a ho kakra account because next week topic in the we diverse opinion. Bro code. This code Obia Google Munko chat GTP so chat GPT so then they be so almost say what is bro code at this juncture? What may ask what is bro code? Yeah, that was it. Say when you're home anadwi moti nanada akonka moti Dr. Pope nka moti Missy nka moti Akosua nka moti Nkia Jewelry nka and I'm just so me di dwumadi ho chia me e fra me papa Abeeku nyanka enwi si na mwantie nko bi wa yeah
Nti papa wa mom ya damreku